Hello and welcome to 3DHP, everyone. We'll be live in just a little bit. Bacon Bad Joe, hello. Da Vinci Ken, Jose, Kenny Sim, HVAC A to Z, Sergio, Off Axis 3D, hello. We are live. We are starting out with our co-hosts, Impact 3D and Matt Sherman, that are in the back room waiting for me to be quiet, hurry up and get going. Del Los Logos 3D Printing, Derek, hello. How are you doing over the pond? Guy the Jedi, hello. John Pierre, hello. We will be giving away a roll of Ziltech Filament today and a roll of Polymaker. And we have new content from Trevor from Navarre 3D down in Florida. He sent me 2 video clips. 3D Medic Vince, hello my friend, how are you? Hopefully everybody can hear me loud and clear over the music. Yes, 71 and sunny here in Las Vegas. A little chilly when I went to the store this morning, so I threw on my jacket, lightweight jacket. Can't read the last word there, Joe. Hello and welcome, everybody. Big Bad and Joe. I can't read the last word. Audio is something. I don't know if you guys can hear me clear or not. Welcome to 3DHP. My name is Jerry, The Jerry Show, and we're live on YouTube and Twitch. We do this each and every Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific, and we've been doing it now for like 2.5 years. And if you're not subscribed and you're watching on YouTube, please do so. It's free to do so. And if you're watching on Twitch, please give me a follow. It's free to do so. And if you have an Amazon Prime sub you haven't given out to somebody yet this month, please consider giving it to me. I would really appreciate it. I've got 4 subscribers and 719 followers on Twitch currently. And I appreciate each and every one of you that comes here and watches us every week. And my proud sponsors today are Ziltech and Polymaker. We'll be giving away a roll of filament to each one of the companies later. The Ziltech will be USA only. The lower 48 and Polymaker is worldwide, anywhere they ship to. Let me bring in our 2 gentlemen in the back room and we'll get going. Hello, Matt.
Hey.
Oh, what happened?
Hey.
Hit the wrong button there. Hey, guys. Hey, Kenny. How was everybody today?
I'm all right. All right. A little bit tired, but
Peachy.
okay.
Jean-Pierre, I have no idea what that says, but I can read your name from Jean-Claude Van Damme. I know that Jean is Jean, so anyway, I don't know what that's French, I guess. I don't know what it says.
Hello. It's probably hello.
Yep.
What did the like button do to me? I don't want to smash the like button. I like the like button now. I mean, why are we going to smash the like button all the time? Just hit it and it will be fine. Don't smash it.
Yeah, I've been resin printing all week. As you've seen last week, I was working with some resin. A company sent me out 4 different colors I've been printing with, and I'm doing stuff like from Filament. We got these cool dragons. I'm doing them in one in each of the 4 colors. And then I got these skulls from Chelsea. Makes things over on printables, or on things, excuse me. They're like a flowery skull. I got 4 different colors I'm doing skulls in. Video and shorts coming out on that soon. And what else have I been working on? I think that's about it. And then I met up with Loyal the other day. I met Loyal and his family in Vegas. They drove through, and that was really cool to meet them. And Loyal is shorter than I thought he was. I'm only 5'8", and he's much shorter than I am, which surprised me. But yeah, it was really nice meeting with them. They had a bunch of filament. I guess Polymaker has tons and tons of filament that's either an Amazon return, it's defective from when they made it, might be a damaged spool or a bad label. And I guess all that filament heads to the dumpsters. They said, like, hey, Loyal, if you want to come down to Texas, do a road trip, you can. We'll give you a couple of pallets you can give out on your way home and give to people. And when he made it to Vegas, he didn't have very much left, but I got 10 spools. I didn't pick and choose. I just grabbed 10. 2 boxes were crushed. No biggie. I can work with it. And yeah, very nice meeting with them and talking to them. And then they were on their way. You can follow them over on Twitch and X, where he's listing everything and their videos and things that they're working on. But that was really cool. Nice to meet them. Really nice people.
Yeah. I was there at the chance. I've been doing some 3D printing also. I made a microscope camera holder.
Cool.
So, and I will show it later on how it works.
All right.
And I made some lithophanes, of course.
Oh, nice. Yeah. What type of dinosaur is that?
I don't know. I just downloaded a picture. I think it was a T-Rex or yeah, something on this line. I know it's a meat eater. You know, just look at the teeth.
All right. Looks good.
Yeah. I do have a fish, what I made. And don't ask me what fish it is. To me, it looks like a goldfish almost.
Actually, it does look like a goldfish. A bony goldfish.
Yeah.
Malnourished.
Yeah. I made a whole bunch. I will show through the show some more stuff. So. Oh, yeah. And I made this.
Cool. You get full screen for that one. Here you go.
Hold on. Let me point it a little bit downwards. So.
Cool.
Yeah. Marble one.
I hear you printed 2 of them, and you had a boo-boo on the first one, right?
Yeah.
It was
accidentally printed it with support, but I didn't need the support. And
kind of hard to remove.
Yeah. So my wife was cleaning it out and all that, and I'm like, next one, and like instead of 18 hours the first print or 19 hours the first print, this one took me like 8.5 hours, 9 hours to do. So
that was a paid for file, right?
yeah. I don't know where she got it from. So if she's listening, anybody wants the file,
Okay.
know where to get it. Contact my wife if she's in the chat.
All right. Well, if she pops in, maybe she can show you. You can share the link and show where you got it from, and we'll share out the link.
Yeah.
I have seen a couple on printables, different places where they'll give you one that's really simple for free, and then they link where you can go to buy the paid files that are bigger and more elaborate.
Yeah.
So that'd be really cool if it had a motor on it.
Yeah, it does. I thought about to attach one on top and glue it to the lid, because the lid would act like as a force to a twist, because once you put the thread in and hook it up to the motor, then it should work.
Yeah, you ever see that guy that plays music with marbles? I forget what country he's out of, but he's got this big, huge son of a gun that he built, and it runs off he's got to crank it a little bit, and it runs off marbles, and it plays all kinds of different instruments.
I haven't seen it.
I'll share it later, because he's been around for years. But
well,
yeah, he's in Europe somewhere.
Knock on wood. Congratulate Kenny, everybody. His video has not froze today. It's doing good.
Well, I've upgraded the memory to this laptop, so it's no longer running 12; it's running 32. I'm also on a 2 gig pipe now for my internet. 2 gig out, 1 gig in. No, wait, no, the other way around. Yeah, 2 gig down, 1 gig out. So, what else? And I've gone through a season update of my Bamboo, meaning I got a new AMS for it, because my other one was broken. So the only problem is it hits my fan vent for my lasers. So I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of mounting for it so I can bring it forward a little bit. And let's see what else. Oh, and I went out in the garage and I got Bertha ready for the holiday season, so I can start out there making some money.
Your video went blurry when I full screened you for some reason. Now it's sharpened back up.
Yeah, I see it on Twitch where it's blurry.
And now it's sharpened back up. Keep watching. It's delayed like 20 seconds on Twitch to see it clear up.
Big Bad Joe, I told my wife she will come on as soon as possible. She's watching a show right now, so.
Hey, Sebastian, how you doing? Zanny Maker Zach, hello, how you doing?
She actually sent it to me.
If anybody would like to drop in, let me share the link in chat.
Jerry, I sent it to you over Facebook, the link.
Okay, I'll look at it. 1 second. If I know who you are, you're welcome to come in on camera and chit chat. If I don't know you, then you know, probably won't happen, just for the safety of the stream. Okay, let me look at my Facebook, grab the link.
Zany Maker Zach joined.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the one and only Zany Maker Zach. Hey, Zach.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. I've been upgrading the setup, so slowly getting double stacks on those.
Okay, guys, here's the link right here in chat where the files came from over on Etsy. Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mrs. Matt. Oh, let me share out the Ziltech link. If you live in the lower 48, the United States, we're going to give away a roll of Ziltech filament later at ziltech.com. They got great filament, and they started producing a lot of their filament here in the U.S. now, out of Texas. Let me find the...
You know, one thing about, while you're looking, about Bamboo, because I know we always brag on Bamboo, but again, when I got this AMS the other day, I'm pretty impressed because it came with everything. I mean, it came with 4 extra empty spools. Yep. It came with another buffer. The only thing it didn't come with is the inside the printer line. So you just got a new one too?
Well, I got two more new ones.
Well, you're still
Nice.
working. I'm not, so I'm gonna.
Hey, Jose, how you doing today?
I'm on a budget. So.
I mean, I am too.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Well, I mean, we're all on a budget, but still.
Yeah, my budget is very tight.
You have three. You have three P1 PSs there.
What?
No.
Or P1Ps. There's the word. I see three of them.
And to think I was a bamboo ambassador. Woohoo!
I mean, to be fair, wait, let me see. These guys here, they're workhorses. These Neptune 3 Pros. When I need to print a ton of toys, those are my go-to, along with my Prushas. Hands down.
Cool. For me, my bamboos too, you know. But my problem is I was not paid last month. Or this month I was not paid. So hopefully next month, fingers crossed, I get paid again. Because I was in hospital, you know. So,
if you're in a hospital, they don't pay you?
Nope.
Damn.
That's.
What does Mr. Landlord say about that?
Because the state took care of me. Because I was standing more than 28 days in hospital. So the state take care of you and they take your money.
What about Mr. Landlord?
What?
What about Mr. Landlord?
Oh, don't worry, that's covered. That's covered.
That's good.
It's just a small amount what I lose, you know, because my wife still gets my money. So, and I get a second payment. I just lost the second payment.
I know. Yeah.
So.
Wives always get our money.
Let me share a screen here. Da Vinci has his printers all set up. He's upgrading his little farm he has going there.
Ooh. Wait, let me.
There we go. I can't make it any bigger.
Yeah. Look at those Da Vinci's. Is that a Da Vinci color right there in the middle?
You see my mouse? You mean this one?
Yeah.
Don't get too excited.
Lee's in chat. He'll comment on it.
And I ever since I started printing in color, I've been absolutely obsessed. So I went down the rabbit hole, and I have probably like 30 kilograms of material coming in for like different colors.
He said no, it's a Pro.
Oh, it's a Pro. Okay. But yeah. So I also got. Oh, let me see if I can't find it. Here it is. Got some. Wait, no, this is their bronze, right? Yeah, this is the metallic bronze from Pancolor.
And Chroma.
Yeah, oh, I love this stuff. Like, I'm getting addicted to like buying different materials now, which is bad for my wallet. But oh, also, how is my mic doing? Is it doing better than it has been the last few weeks?
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay, good. I bought a new setup, so the camera's new setup a little bit, like basically jerry rigging. Still trying to find a Bluetooth adapter for these headsets because I don't feel like paying $380 for a new Audio Technica headset. So
I feel like the price of this Jabber headset I got. Great.
I have headsets, but I don't wear them when I stream. I got a mic here.
When I was working for a engineering company recruiting, I got to keep this. It's about $300, like he said, about Jabbers. They're about $375.
So, who's heard about the K3D? Him opening up his new storefront.
Not me.
What now? KB3D what?
He's opening a new storefront in Ohio.
Oh, I haven't heard.
Yeah, no, it's happening. Yeah, KB, sorry, not KD. KB3D. He's opening up a new storefront.
Cool.
All right, yeah, I heard of him, but I didn't know that he was.
Maybe if he happened to be watching in chat or listening, he can pop in and show us the store. Would love to see it.
Because they're doing an open house on the 2nd. Yeah, November 2nd. I'm probably going to be going there that day.
Cool.
It may be about a 5-hour drive, but it's going to be worth it to see some other people and maybe see if I can't make a deck for them.
We have a designer popping in the minute. His name is Fragmintz. He's from Texas. And a long time ago, I'd done a bunch of Thundercats, and he had designed them. He's designed a lot of different things that I've printed in the past. He's going to drop in here in a minute. I interviewed him a few years ago. We were on doing a one-on-one with him and Dan Brewster that Matt showed a picture of earlier before we got online. And he's going to pop in and chit-chat with us.
Oh, also, 3D Team Printy said he's got to get censored first. Then he'll be on in a second.
All right, cool. Yeah, I never could pull up his Discord. They shared a link to his Discord the other day, and every time I pulled it up, the join link flashed real quick, and it went straight to my page, and I never could log into his Discord. I couldn't find it. So I'm not sure what happened there.
Naked.
That's what he said.
Okay.
I mean, I can't exactly blame them.
Well, it saves you from washing your clothes all the time. Just walk around the house naked all the time.
I don't look good naked anymore.
Saganaki 3D. Jared, hello. How you doing, my friend?
There's actually a YouTube video out with an old guy playing an accordion. I don't look good naked anymore. Of course, that's not my song. I always look good.
Well, here's some pictures I can share real quick.
Not naked pictures, I hope.
No. Saganaki 3D's in chat. We had the meetup with Loyal the other day. Here's the pictures right here, guys. Here's a picture that Loyal took of everybody.
Hey.
And actually, where am I at? I'm not in that picture. Must be too far. Ladies, 3D and T3D printing, Dave. Hello.
Yeah, everybody.
Where is he? Hey, there he is. He's right below there. Hey,
how am I not in that picture? I must be standing next to the dog. No, quiet, Nikita. Oh, I'm not even in the picture. That's crazy. I thought I was in that group picture, but I'm not. I'm going the wrong way.
Whoa. What?
I got to relook at my pictures here for a minute. What's going on?
Yeah.
That was a Twitch stream.
Okay.
What's the STL? Where's the STL?
Give me the sauce.
Here I'm in this one. Okay, let me do something different. I'll make a folder and I'll put them all in the folder.
That's almost the same way to do.
I guess Loyal must have shared two of them, and one I was in, one I wasn't in. That was odd.
Come on, Jerry. You know that was you in your younger days there.
Yeah.
I lost my innocence.
Innocence. Yeah.
All right, let me. Okay. Now I can do this all over again. Okay, the guy that looks fat and pregnant with an Avengers shirt, that's me. I need to lose 100 pounds, honest to God. There's Jared Saganaki 3D standing next to me. He's very tall. And that's his wife/girlfriend standing in front of him. These are other makers that showed up to the event. The man in the back with the goatee with the dark red glasses, he runs a makerspace here in Vegas. I forget what his name is. And that's Loyal's wife right in front of him. There's a picture of me, Loyal, and his wife. I'm 5'8", and Loyal is shorter than me. Like I was shocked when I didn't realize he was shorter than I was. I thought I was the shortest. And there's me, Saganaki 3D, Jared, his wife / girlfriend, and then Loyal's wife is on the left. There's another one I took where I've got bunny ears on Loyal over his head, putting on my fingers, but it's there somewhere.
You should take a picture of security chasing you guys out.
Yeah, security showed up later when we were loading filament back in the truck. It's like, you guys can't be selling filament in the parking lot or selling stuff. And I said, then Loyal's wife said, we're not selling. Explained to him what was going on. He's like, well, you can't do that either. And Loyal explained to him we were leaving in 2 seconds. And we stood there and talked for like another hour. And then everybody was going to walk inside to Best Buy. My feet were throbbing. I had to go. I had problems with standing on my feet, evidently. Standing too long, my feet start hurting really bad. So that could be my weight or diabetes. Could be a lot of things causing it. Dave, what's going on? How you doing, buddy?
Hanging in there for the most part. Oh, if the other Zach, not Zany Zach, but the other Zach shows up,
3D,
we did his bust.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was going to ask him for that file, and I forgot to. I watched that video, and I looked it up in Henderson, Nevada. That company is here in town also. Cool.
Pretty. It's a pretty one. And then we also did some prints for Lee Marie, from off of Lee Marie 3Ds. Come here, my little buddies. And we were playing around with a 0.8 millimeter nozzle. And we printed this one here.
The nerds.
And the nerds, yeah. So we made it a lot bigger than it should be. But that's a 0.56 millimeter layers on there. I'm sure you can barely see it in there, but yeah. And then we did one in ABS. And then one in PETG. And then the real size is actually just these little baby ones.
Cool.
So this one's in the multicolor.
I love
But yeah,
it.
and we're in the middle of flashing the 2.4 right now. I'm just waiting for this to write the firmware right now for the flash the Pi. Sorry, working on the Pi right now. So I won't be yelled at soon.
That's always the goal.
Yep.
I know I was working on stuff for Lee Marie 3D as well, so I got some.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a new person dropping in. I interviewed him a few years ago, him and Dan Brewster. His name is Fragmintz. He's a designer, lives down in Texas, and here he is, guys. Hey, Frag, how you doing?
How's it going, guys?
Yeah.
Nice to see you. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. What was 3D and T printing just talking about? I had it on mute.
The nerds. These are nerds by Lee Marie 3D. Did these. Just basically a 0.8 millimeter nozzle on that one, which is a 0.56 layer height, and the other ones were all done in a 0.16 ABS and PETG.
Oh, you're right. Guy the Jedi did jinx Kenny. He is frozen. Kenny, you're frozen.
What?
Yeah, your video's froze. I don't know why.
Again.
Kenny's consistent. He's consistent.
Yeah, he's on fiber and everything and just upgraded everything. And before the stream, he doesn't freeze. And when I go live, sometimes it happens. And it did again. I don't know why. I normally run StreamYard and Frag. And for the last couple of years, I ran a different program. They jacked their rates up quite a bit. So I went to a different program I'm running here now. Talk Studio through Stream Elements.
That's all.
Anyway, hey, Frag, I want to put you on big screen. You want to tell people who you are?
No. We're just hanging out right now. We're just chilling. We're just getting to know everybody. We don't need to go. We don't need to go that route yet.
Throw him in the deep end.
It's been a few years since I've been on camera. You know, that 10 pounds really gets your butt.
Okay, I'll leave you on a little screen. You want to tell people who you are and what you do? How's that?
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, because I've noticed a lot of. I watched your stream. I think it was last week or something. And I was like, man, Jerry's really got a good bunch of guys on Saturday, you know, going at it. So about 7 years ago, when the market wasn't what the market is now, 7-8 years ago, me and Sanix and Megs and a couple of other people were one of the first few people to really give people personalized statues. So this was before Etsy. This was before Patreon. This was when crowdfunding was at its best and honesty. You did a model and got 40 people. Those 40 people got your model. And then the world went to crap. And people started realizing that they could put your model up on anywhere and you couldn't do anything about it. And they could sell your model and make more money than you ever did. So that's why I got out of it. So now I do commission work, and I do. I'm an advocate for 3D printing in the art world as a medium, because I feel like we, as a community, are niched to a hobby, right? So when you meet normal people, when I say normal people, people that don't print or people that don't know anything, right? You say, well, what do you do? Well, one like me, I say I'm a 3D designer, and then other people say I'm a 3D printer, and I say, well, where do we plug you in at? Because you're not a 3D, you print 3D stuff.
You're a sculptor.
And one of the first things they say is, one of the first things I always hear is, have you ever printed a gun? Because in reality, when 3D printing came out, that was a big deal. That was like somebody had did that and it became a thing. So,
that's one thing about live streams. We can't talk about that on a live stream or show it because YouTube can instantly shut me down. But yeah.
So basically, I mean, that's a fact. They can fact check that. That's not a myth. That's not somebody talking noise. Yeah. But basically, I've been trying to advocate for people that design and people that print, that they should be allowed to enter art shows. They should be allowed to be in galleries. They should be allowed to do other than printing stuff for people as knickknacks and yada, 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 right?
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing the last 3 years. And of course I consult, and we run that our Texas Houston-based 3D printing group, which just hit over 2,000. But we're not a public group, so it could be more. But we just try to keep it niched out. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. I mean, if somebody wants a commission, I do it, but I don't crowdfund anymore. I don't do Patreon, because at one point I saw one of my Thundercats on a page. I was one of the first ones to do Thundercats. I was the very first one to do a remote controlled Thunder Tank, 2-seater Thunder Tank, which now Super 7 has. If you YouTube Fragmintz or go to my channel, my YouTube channel, you'll see it. I was the first one to do it. Nobody else had ever done it. But I saw one of my Thundercats on a page, and it showed how many sales they had and how many units they had sold, or how much the price was. And they had made like $6,000.
Wow.
And I had only made, and the crowdfunding, I had only made $1,500. So I had a whole library of stuff that I did. Jerry at one point had about 12, 13 of my models printed out.
Yeah, I've done all your Thundercats a long time ago.
Yeah.
I never did paint them, but I eventually sold them on Facebook. The printed ones, and somebody bought them, and they were just really stoked that they could finish them and paint them. And yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much how, like I said, I'm fixing to start up my YouTube channel.
Zach, mute yourself.
What's that?
When you not talk.
Zach, yeah, Zach.
This printer noise is not.
Thank you.
So pretty much we just did our second art show. We got first place, second place, and third place in our division, which is professional sculpting.
Oh, nice.
I had to advocate, because they didn't know about, they really did not know about 3D printing. They literally thought that I told a computer to do something like AI, and the computer printed it. It designed it and it printed it. Now, yeah, remember they're very traditional people. You know, they believe that sculpture should be done in clay and they should be fired and they should be, you know, they should be casted in bronze and so I had to do a big presentation on how digital sculpting has been around for about 20 plus years. We don't design cars like that anymore. We don't design things like that anymore.
Yeah.
You think that all the stuff at these big box stores are hand sculpted by some guy? No, they're sculpted by somebody on a computer now.
Yeah.
Then I had to show them like things like slideshow and all these XM statues, and show them that these statues are artwork and they're digitally done, and they're printed out. The prototypes are printed out.
You heard about Leslie Fleming, right? With Ziltech?
Yeah, Leslie lives like less than a mile from me.
They laid her off like 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they're going to be sponsoring my new build. Ziltech is. So, and then Tier Time is going to be Tier Time. I got to do a unboxing and a review of their printer, and then they're going to send me another one.
Red Light's got a question on the screen for you.
Who's Red Light? Where is he at?
Chat's on screen.
Oh, Red Light. Yes. Yes, it is. It doesn't have a lot. My other one got hacked, so I had to basically close. You know, had to whatever and start. I'm starting fresh. So luckily, I had some saved videos, and my next project. So Jerry remembers. You know, when I first started, I had a 3D. Like, it took me 6 months. I wasn't like the rest of you guys. I didn't know anything about 3D printing. I didn't know anybody in the community. I didn't even know what a CR10 was. I didn't know what an Ender was. I didn't know what anything was. I'm serious. I went to Dallas and I bought a commercial 3D printer. Okay, $2,500. Yeah. Back then I was making good money. I was working in oil and gas. Got it home, and then I didn't even print anything. I had to learn how to design first. So I made the Thunder Tank, and it took me 6 months to design it and print it. But that's what put me on the map, you know. And the company I had bought it from was called Tier Time. They're mainly in Europe and in China. And they do mainly for commercial businesses, for prototyping. And if you go to their page, my article of me, because they had never met anybody who actually used their printers to do what we all do, which is print cool shit, cool stuff. I'm sorry, cool stuff. I forgot Jerry told me I got to be censored.
Yeah, that word's okay. Just, you know, the hardcore words aren't.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's old stuff. Jerry, you're literally gonna make me throw up. Okay, you know that is old nasty stuff.
Well, that's the original work there on the Thundercat.
Oh, that's so bad. It makes me cry sometimes. Oh. Here we go. This is new stuff. The Duke.
Does he have a holster?
He does have a holster.
Oh, good. If you remember why I said that.
Wow. Yeah, he has a different head.
Nice.
The light in here is, you know, let's see if I can get it better. There we go. That's better.
Looks good.
But yeah, I try to stay away. You know, we used to do so much superhero stuff. And then of course, superhero stuff just got too much. Like, let's do something else. Let's do functional stuff. Let's do actual art pieces. This one just won Best in Show. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's on the wall.
His name is on screen, Fragmintz.
There we go. That one on the wall. And so those all won. The one with the wings won Best in Show last April, and then that one just won again, the middle one, which is a big one. So I was looking at these AI pictures of people doing. They say that they're plaster art, but they're not really plaster art. It's AI. You can tell because the guy he's barely doing anything. And I was like, I wonder if we could actually do that.
Are you on Maker World? I don't think you are, right?
I have a lot. I have old stuff on Maker World. Yes, I do.
Fragmintz 311.
Yeah. Dan had me put. Okay. I think actually most of my library is on there. Most of the stuff, because I mean it's already out there. It's already been sold. It's already free. It's already circulating on certain sites. So I was like, yeah, it's on Maker World. Actually, I'm gonna look that up right now because
looks like it's 14 models.
Are you
14
on
models on
Facebook?
Maker World.
Are you on Facebook, Fragmintz?
Yep, same name.
All right. Let me look you up.
Yeah, I met him way back in like 2017, 2018, long time ago.
Oh yeah. Well, the last time I was actually participating was 2020, because that's when going through the divorce. So I just finished school. I did school for another year, finished school, and I don't even get notifications on this.
Saganaki wants to know if you know about the points on Maker World. He says every 450 points you get a $40 gift card.
Oh, well, I think I got 510. I don't know. I just put them on there because I was like, why not? Oh, you got to be 18 to see Trinity. Oh my goodness, that's not even that big of a deal. Yeah, these are some of the good ones. I mean, I got other ones, but it takes a long time.
If you want to share your screen, I can show it.
Let me see. How do I do that?
Share screen. You pick which one, and then you click on it, and then I see it. Here he is.
The screen joined.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think anybody ever printed the Inspector Gadget. I think I gave that one away.
I had Inspector a long time ago, one of them. I don't know if I had that one, but I had one from you. Had Inspector Gadget.
That's an okay lino. I was just messing around. And then some of these people have redone. That's another thing. Star Trek Kids is a big one. I think I had 4 or 5 people printing it because it's a big print. I'm not pulling mine down because mine's pretty big. The Batman Long Day one, that's like, man, you can make like 6 different models out of that one because we broke it up. That was on special STL when that was still a thing. The Calvin and Hobbes, I did that for Scott for his birthday. His mom asked me to do it, and then that was it. So I was like, well, this is a pretty cool Calvin and Hobbes, and there's not a lot of those out there, so why don't And then the Runabout is just a remix of a Runabout that I made a USB, mini USB holder out of because I use it. But yeah, I mean, Galactus was my first. I think Galactus was my very first model. I think I made like the first model I released to the public, and I made $2,000 off of that thing, which was humbling. I was like, "Holy crap! People like my stuff." So that's it. Just been trying to advocate for this medium that we use to be something more than waiting around for Wonderfest or something else. Like it could be more. Over in Europe, they actually put 3D prints in galleries like the Louvre.
Yeah,
the Louvre has had. I know you all know what the Louvre is.
Yeah.
Hello, Dave Gatton. How you doing today? Dave Gatton, guys, if you don't know, he has an awesome channel, Dave Gatton CNC, over on YouTube. He's an awesome maker. He has great content on his CNCs and his lasers. Yeah, we currently got 35 people watching. I'm not sure how many on Twitch, but between YouTube and Twitch.
Fragmintz, I sent you a friend request.
Okay. Jerry, you've really grown this channel, man. I remember when you first started.
Well, sadly, I've got over 600 videos on YouTube, and my channel, I'm under 7,000 subscribers. There's something I've been doing wrong all these years on the back end, where all my friends have excelled and they're up to 50, 100, 100,000 people, and my channel has never taken off. And there's something I'm doing wrong on the back end.
So I've been, my original one only had when it got hacked, it had 2,000. And I didn't have really any content. I didn't have a regiment. I was just trying to figure it out. So I've been watching a lot more videos lately on the process and the algorithm and, all the stuff that, people say to get you to watch their video in the first place, right?
Yeah.
And the number one thing that I have found is that nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody, it's about the thumbnail and it's about the content, right? But at the end of the day, you can't worry about the numbers, right? You got to just do it to do it. So initially what it is if you do a video, they send it to like 3 people. YouTube does. And based on that, they send it to certain other people, and they don't send it to these people. Our niche isn't like, 3D print nerd and, we don't have big places where we can just do all this crazy stuff, right? We're low key. We're trying to help the average guy out. That's why I started. I wanted something cool, and somebody wanted me to pay them $6,000. I said, I will learn it before I pay you $6,000. And that's where I am. That's what happened. So I wouldn't worry so much about what you're doing wrong. I don't think you're doing anything wrong. You print stuff. I remember when,
print and review. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you like, this is cool. What you do on Saturdays, you got a definitive time for makers and content to talk to each other. I saw 3DT, his one last week, he was showing it off.
Yeah.
You got yours painted.
Yeah, I painted mine a long time ago. I'm not allowed to mention what designer did this for me. That way people don't contact him and bug him. But it was based off 2 photographs I sent him. Everybody said, well, they scanned you. I said, no. I sent the man 2 photographs, and here's what he came up with.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, well, if you do, I can't say. So
yeah,
anyway, I could tell you privately since that's what you do, but yeah, I can't say.
I don't mind. People still reach out to me and ask me for models, and I'm like, are you on Discord? Go find it.
I know a lot of designers out there. Mostly too busy.
Yeah, I just haven't released anything to the public in 3 years. I was in all those groups. You go to any of the 3D print groups and put in Fragmintz in your search bar. I guarantee you're going to see a whole bunch of posts.
Oh, and one thing I wanted to mention since we're actually talking that I told you in chat is whenever I sell any of my prints on Etsy, I always list the designer and where they came from. So I know we had a miscommunication there where you didn't see it. I always publicly say who did what.
I was never worried. I think
it was on your phone or something. You didn't see that. Yeah, I always plug everybody.
I may have been like dealing with stuff.
I'm on TikTok now. I've been on TikTok posting almost daily for the last month or so. I've been taking a break over the last week and not posting every day, but I've been posting a ton of stuff. I've got your John Wayne bust on there, and I say who it's from, and I list you on the screen.
That's so bad. That is such a bad one. Don't promote that. That's ugly.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And then Loyal Moses is the one that I sent John Wayne with the horse. He bought that from me a long time ago, so I printed it.
That one's not that bad, but so the John Wayne with the horse and the bust, that's this one, but better. Basically, I have 2 mentors, and over the last 3 years, I've been, because when you start sculpting, you don't know anything. No one's teaching you. You're just learning it on the fly. It's like 3D printing. Unless you know somebody, you're just like, what's a hot end? What's bed leveling? What's the best printer?
What is bed leveling?
Everybody right now has got a thing for bamboos.
Oh, damn.
Who? That's a bamboo. That's a bamboo. That's a bamboo. Nope, that's a bamboo. You got bamboo?
Yeah, nowadays when I print things, I try to, especially in resin, I try to find really super highly detailed. And the sculptors have got so great at making so much detail in a model. It's just crazy. Every little item.
I have my 2 Anycubics, and I print all my stuff is everything in here is printed on those. So I've learned how to, fade those seam lines. And when I bring them to art shows, they think that I literally casted them. They think I just tell them resin. I don't even tell them 3D printing anymore. I just tell them they're resin and let them assume that they're casted in resin.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just not heavy. I'm not going to,
Even if I was rich, I wouldn't pour it solid. I wouldn't make it solid. I'd still hollow it out because it's just
they're talking about the epoxy pour. That's what they think. They think
where you make a mold from your print or sculpt. Yeah.
Yeah, they think, you're going to sit here and sculpt it by hand, and then you're going to make a mold, and then you're going to, basically pour cast resin. And if you get a chance, man, there's this guy on YouTube. It's B&M Sculptures. Man, this guy does wood and epoxy sculptures, and it's amazing.
Hey, Dave, here's something I wanted to show you. The thumbnail last week, and your wife showed you the broken model. Here's the picture. I made that the thumbnail. That's exactly how you. It took me a while to find it.
Look at the other photos. Look at the other photos in the screenshot.
Oh God!
Everybody's
just like, really?
The cat got up on a shelf and knocked something off and broke it.
Hey, and I mentioned it 5 minutes before I mentioned that to you.
He did. He literally did. Matt was like, I was going to break something. I'm like, nah, it's fine. Where's it? I still haven't even gotten around. I got the glue, and I just haven't done it. Yeah, it's snapped the head right off.
Quick survey with all this BS on my end with the freezing. Who on live stream right now on screen, not the chat people, but live screen, what browser are you running? Firefox, Chrome, or what else?
I use Chrome.
Chrome here.
Microsoft.
What are you running?
Bing.
Chrome. Well, I'm running Chrome now, but I was using Firefox.
He's been trying to figure out ever since I've had this new program why he keeps freezing. Before, when we're talking in the back room, because Frag, I log on an hour or two early, and we're in the back room chit-chatting before I ever go live. Anyway, and then Kenny's fine in the back room, but then when I go live, a lot of times he freezes. Hello, Pez Liz. How you doing today? Trevor Navarre 3D down in Florida sent me 2 videos this morning. I'd like to share those. You guys will love seeing his story, what he's updated. He sends me new videos all the time, and let me share it with you. Trevor McIntosh, Fragmintz might know who he is. Anyway.
And the funny thing is 2 gig fiber all the way up to the modem. 2 gig.
Let me know if you guys can hear the audio when it starts. You hear that?
Well, good morning, Jerry.
Yep, I hear it.
All right.
It's going to be another busy Saturday, hopefully. So I figured I'd hop on here real quick, make this little video.
Interesting.
So probably saw we did some posts with all of our Day of the Dead stuff.
Oh, cool.
This one's almost life size.
Moving the camera pretty fast.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
A little bit taller.
I'm scared.
Lightning infill, so it's about 3.5 kilos, maybe 4. Not too bad. Anyway, this week we have been finishing up the Griffin project. So this is a real legitimate Griffin missile launcher tube. And we were allowed to borrow one to duplicate. So we got pretty darn close. Of course, the kicker was my buddy did hook me up. Daniel got me some nice stickers he made, all vinyl, and it just really sets it apart. The next thing we did was Griffin missile. This one over here, which scares me having it, is the real one. And these are our duplicates.
Did you say real?
Awesome.
What
Same
real
thing.
material he printed those out of?
Yeah, he had the originals there, plus he had the duplicates he made.
Yeah, but what material?
TLA probably or PET G.
I don't know how much this cost.
And he's in Florida.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh, those are gonna melt.
Mariester, Florida.
A lot. Next project we're going to do is guys over at Eglin with the F-35.
He's probably watching right now.
Gorilla.
He shows my live streams in his store on a big TV.
And then the other hand will grab the F-35. Yeah, this one's done. Next thing we did was a pen. This is a AGM-114 Hellfire missile, which the gunship also fires. We are going to be bringing our UV laser back into the store because marking on plastic is pretty nice to be able to do that.
Oh, he's wearing a helmet cam or a chest cam. That's why he's moving so fast. He's got to get used to it. Normally he walks around with a cell phone.
Out of olive green for about 2 weeks. Once we get that back into stock, I'll be pumping more of those out. For now, it's silver. So we do not have a silver in ours yet, so I'm just running through the E-Sun like hotcakes.
I wonder how he does as
There's
a
my partial silver. As always, have everything weighed for the partials, but most of my stuff is about 375 to 450 grams for each piece. I've got a bunch of those. A bunch of these partials. But just kicking these suckers out, man. These are beautiful. 10, 11, 12 hours. And absolutely flawless.
I'll have to let him know he's turning his head too fast.
This week. We had somebody that tried to
turn this mic up.
Put a silent 4.2.7 board into a 5 Plus, which of course has a single Z. So then he split it off, and that just wasn't working. Spliced into their BL Touch harness and their display harness. We've just been replacing everything. This one just total volcano. Other than that, just random stuff in this week. A bunch of Folsons in.
Getting nauseous.
S1, T1.
I don't even watch it right now because
we had 3 bad stepper motors and 3 bad closed loop setups as well. All of them were bad from the factory. So
already?
Went in from
I asked him about that printer, and he's like, "No, you don't want it."
And ultimately, you command it to move either through your web access or through the control menu. And as soon as it moved anything, even a millimeter, it would reboot Clipper and it'd be totally non-responsive.
Okay, there's a second part to that. Let me grab it. Okay, here's part 2. Where to go? Well, I guess I got to reshare the screen. Yeah, something new he's trying with that chest head cam. Normally his videos aren't like that.
Yeah,
So I had, down there in Florida, Vengeance Studios had a brick and mortar shop down in a mall down there. That worked for about 6 months. I think Justin ran that, but it wasn't a 3D printing service. It was a 3D print like merchandise store. This thing, I would be interested to know how he does as a business, because it seems like he's doing repairs, he's doing printing, he has inventory, and also, is he okay from the storm?
Yeah, none of the storms hit him where he is. He's on the left side of Florida, not down in the leg on the right side. He was in the mall with his wife, and they were in a really big building. He used to show pictures, and his rent was dirt cheap. but they were slowly tearing down part of the mall. And then he moved to an old GameStop inside the mall, split his business.
Yeah,
That's where all of his lasers are, and now he has a storefront.
Is this Justin?
What?
Is his name Justin?
No, Trevor. Trevor.
Man, that sounds just like Justin's story because he was inside of a mall and they shut it down. He went to like the same thing, like the same story.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the rest of it.
Working on this thing forever.
Trevor McIntosh.
Yeah. The Modex let me down last night.
But a long time ago, he had a Facebook group, which he may still have, where he sold Amazon return printers. He would get them, refurbish them, and he would sell them on his Facebook store. So that's where I met him years ago. And then, things just progressed.
Horribly. We tried printing a job in PETG. We've been running it with PLA, okay? And
Ooh.
did not like the PETG. In fact, right now you can hear it cracking as it cools down because I turned the bed off. And what's crazy is first layer looked beautiful pretty much. And then you can see here somehow it had a effing layer shift. Oh, man. We get it running, we do an upgrade, we do another upgrade. I hate these big printers. This one's running great right now, though. So, just doing a fun little print of Dennis. We scanned them in and we're printing them. More of these guys everywhere, but that's it, buddy. A boring week.
Does he sell specific filament or his own or what?
It's a company called Layerworks, and he's got Ziltech filament also.
Jerry, have you ever printed ABS from Ziltech?
Not sure.
Loaded with glitter. I don't think you can see that through there. But I'm going to get you out a couple rolls, and if you want to give away 2 rolls today in your show, I will get those out tomorrow or Monday.
Oh, cool.
But this stuff is beautiful. Anyway, if you look, every color combination is slightly different. It's randomized.
That Star Wars helmet that you guys seen that I did, Stormtrooper helmet, it's all the different colors. That's the kind of rainbow he's talking about. It's got a very fast color change. It is awesome filament. It prints great. So he's going to let me give away 2 rolls today. So when we do the Ziltech drawing, we'll also do 2 rolls for Trevor, and then I'll let him know your contact information in the lower 48 states, and we'll get 2 winners there. That's really cool.
I also recommend, if you want it to have this really pretty shine, you can bump up the temperature to about 245. Don't print it super, super fast. I slow my V400s down to 50% speed on those. Otherwise, I find what happens is it dulls the color. Let's add a couple examples here. Same exact print, but slower, faster. Just lose that shine. We're using a 404 3D, so it's stable if you want to go really hot. Here's more of them, just the most beautiful combinations. But anyway, I'm going to get off, and you all have an awesome day. I'll try to pop on. If not, I'll be watching y'all on the TV and pop in on chat from time to time. That's easier while I'm helping people out. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day, Jerry.
Awesome. That was really neat. That's very, very nice of him, guys. So people that are watching in the U.S., when you enter for the Ziltech, we will draw a roll of Ziltech after a bit, and we'll do 2 rolls from Trevor. Very cool. Frag, enter. Yeah, fill out the form. You can enter too. Everybody on screen here can enter.
You know I'm an inland guy.
Okay. Probably the best filament I've ever tried on the planet would be Polymaker. There's other great filaments, but Polymaker is awesome filament.
I think it's also dependent upon, in my experience, like your machines and personal preference. Like I've never printed PLA. I absolutely hate it.
Okay.
I've only printed ABS, so like ABS is just my thing. But
whenever I put parts on a printer and I want something very strong or heat resistant, I'll print an ABS. Everything else is in PLA. I rarely use PETG, but if I want to build a printer, I'll print it with PETG parts, but typically PLA.
I just like the functionality and the ease of use of ABS. Now I've had people print my stuff in PLA for prototyping or just in general, but it's also I have my stuff outside during art shows, and it's Texas, and it's hot like 8 months out of the year. So even I've had one in the car, and it literally was a goop of print. So,
let me repost a doc. Let me grab it and I'll repost it. Yeah, if you're in the USA, lower 48 states, that's what the drawing will be for in a little bit. And then later on during the stream, we'll repost the doc later for the Polymaker, which is worldwide. So here's the first doc. This will be for USA. After a bit, we'll give away a roll of Ziltech. They're based out of Houston, Texas. And they started producing a lot of their filament here in the U.S. They have their own extrusion line now. And they sell tons of extrusion. You want to build a custom printer? They got a big Cretech board. They do sell some resin. At least they used to. And they have a little bit of anything and everything. Yeah. Same with Vegas. Things melt. Can't do anything in PLA and send outside. Oh, here's a helmet that I did. The filament that Trevor's going to allow me to give away today, 2 rolls is what I did this helmet in.
See, to me, that's an art piece. It's crazy.
Well, when I first got into 3D printing in 2017, I had a CR10. Before I ever bought the printer, the first thing I wanted to print was this Stormtrooper helmet. And then I finally do it in 2024, and it's not even white. But I finally printed one. It took forever to get around to doing it.
Yeah, you're so busy doing either other people's stuff or things that you tend to forget, to do the things you want to do.
So here's one from design from 5 years ago when the maker coins were a thing.
Yeah.
Kind of blew it up, and I'm printing 11 more of these guys, and the back of them will be able to house a motor that turns them on, a big plaque, so I can take it off and have people sign it and take a photograph with it. So
that's pretty cool.
Since we're a big old community and we all work together, I was thinking, why not be an interlocking community? And keeps turning into gears inside of our head for making stuff.
Yeah. I remember when everybody was making maker design coins specific, so you put out your models and you have a coin and people would print your coins.
Yep. Now it's the maker chips.
What do they get if they print your chips now? I used to give away a free model.
So it's more or less just like a business card now, because these have our QR codes on them. So it leads to our sites. Actually, were you at the Rocky Mountain Rip Rap by any chance?
No.
Because K2 Kevin, he started the whole thing, but this is all different makers. And they're like trading cards now.
Oh wow, that's an art form.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, now I'm actually making the trading cards for makers.
Still waiting on them, Zach. I'm ready.
I know.
Jerry need a big screen him. I can't see his cards, man.
There you go.
But yeah. And the fun thing is, fronts and back all print in one go. Actually, let me show you my favorite one.
Those are printed?
Yeah, these are printed.
And how do you get the picture on there? Is that inlaid in?
Yes, it is.
Like a lithopane?
Did you do that in HueForge?
Nope. I literally
I want a card. I want a card.
everyone wants cards, and I'm going to be making them all. And thing is, though, what's the amazing thing is, though, listen to this if it picks it up. It may be booming, so headset alerts.
Okay, I want a stack of cards.
But yeah, so
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, so this is my prototype deck. See how thin that is? That's 0.64.
Oh wow.
So
and what material? What material?
It's POA. And I've yet to have it crack on me. And
that's amazing. That's probably one of the coolest things I've seen. That's probably one of the coolest things I've seen in the last since 2017 when I started.
Have you seen QForge prints? QForge is a program where you can take a picture. You buy the software program, which is not expensive whatsoever. And instead of it being a lithophane, you got to put a light behind it. It prints in layers, and you can. There you go. There's an example of QForge.
Wow.
Actually, let me see if I can't get
there are layers of filament. You can do all kinds of colors. If you go to printables.com, there's lots of files you can download and print.
Is that what he used?
Yes.
No.
Zach?
I didn't use QForge. That's all made by me.
Zach, Zanny Maker Zach done something secret. He's not saying
let's clarify here a second. I need to make sure because I've been out the game a minute. So there's a big, in my opinion, right? There's a big difference between a maker and a designer, right? Because a maker makes.
I'm a maker. I'm not a designer. I've never designed anything.
Gary, you are definitely a maker.
Maker only.
Zach, maker and designer. I do both.
Okay, so now we need to figure out some kind of, Ben Affleck, Jim, like we need a name for that. A maker and
a creative.
Yeah, because that's pretty cool, man. I don't, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, and here's
what material is flexible other than like, in there a flexible material?
TPU.
TPU.
There's also Flex PLA as well.
Oh, that's right. There is. I've heard of that.
Yeah. So this is PLA.
Matt, what are you showing?
Look at his stuff.
Check out Matt's.
I've tried printing lithopanes like 6 times since 2017, and it always fails on me. Like I don't know.
I'll give you some tips if you want.
Well, it was just more of a curiosity thing. I don't really use them in my artwork, but I definitely want a pack of Zach's cards, Fragmintz cards. That'd be dope, man. You need a friend request me or something.
Do you have Discord?
No, I do because I'm running. You don't even want to see what's underneath my mat. I'll send pictures.
Okay, yeah.
But let me see what my Discord is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hardly ever get on Discord.
Alexa, turn off light.
Zanny Maker, are you on Facebook? He's on Facebook.
I am on Facebook.
Okay, while you're sitting there, go to Facebook, search for his name, and see if you see him. And then while you guys are chatting, you can send it to him. He'll see it.
But yeah, let me.
Alexa, stop.
Cancel.
That is cool, Matt.
What?
It's crazy.
When did you make this?
It's a lithophane. He took a piece of paper on his inkjet printer and he printed out a colored picture to put inside of it, and then it's beaming through the paper layer.
As you can see, there's a piece of paper inside.
Okay.
I glued it in.
Man, that is nuts.
I don't think my laser jet won't print that bright, and I don't have an inkjet printer no more.
Zach,
this one here is the real CMYK one. You can see the colors in the back.
Good, Frag. You want to tell him your name?
Yeah, on my Discord, it's Allen, ALLEN _F1444.
So
that's the name.
Is that your real first name or your middle name?
It's my middle name because somebody already had my.
Okay.
My.
Could you
whatever.
Could you send that in the private chat?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
On the top of the screen on the right, it says private. Click on that, and you can type in there.
Oh, chats. Oh, okay, and then private. And
My old StreamYard program, guests could type in chat to everybody. This one, you have to go to Twitch or YouTube to type in chat for some reason. But it's 1080p.
Hey, Jerry, did I show you the cursed thing I made while I was at work? The cursed apple?
Cursed apple, I'm not sure. I don't think so, but we'd all love to see it.
Okay, let me share some photos of it because it's at work right now as a decoration.
All right. And Trevor's site online is called Underground Filament. So if you do a search for Underground Filament, it'll pop up his store where he sells all kinds of build plates. I'll show you before we do the giveaway. Those rolls we'll be giving away are currently $35 a roll. But I'll show it to you before we do the giveaway, his site.
I guess we finally solved the mystery, huh? Firefox.
Oh, was that the problem?
I think so.
I used to use it all the time years ago before I done all this. I have it on my computer, but I don't use it anymore. I just use Chrome.
I say bring back Netscape Navigator.
Jeez, no.
I remember doing in DOS on a black screen. I used to have, let's see, somebody's dropping in. Oh, no, here we go.
So, you think this looks like a normal apple, right?
I see teeth.
Oh!
So this is some of the work I did at work because I had no cases to work on. So I was like, yeah, let's make something Halloween spooky. So I hand sculpted this.
Zach, you don't actually work at the dentist office, right? Away from them, right?
No,
So I have to come in the office and see that, and then pray that you don't get my teeth out.
These aren't real teeth, I can promise you that.
I know that, but still, I've been scared of snot out of me.
Oh, but yeah, no, this is one of my. Oh, never mind, that's my cat. But yeah, this is pretty much what happens when I'm bored and left unsupervised with nothing to do. This is what happens.
I could use those teeth on the top of my mouth if that's it, but anyway.
I would want to give you like portrait or Vita teeth, not these teeth. These are Z-Dent teeth. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good, but they're not amazing.
I wish that I had a top set that I could just put in for streaming and videos and that I couldn't actually eat with. I could take out because I don't have any top teeth.
Yeah. Also, Fragmintz.
Ladies,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
If you can hear me in the back room, 1 second. Wait till Zach takes down this video.
Okay, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the 3D printing pilot popping in. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hello. How you all doing?
Real good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Been working on your stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's going to be ready probably in a few days.
Your name is cut off there because I have that banner running. But
all
tell
good.
me real quickly who you are to refresh your memory. And then the man right above you, Fragmintz, he doesn't know who you are.
Okay, well, nice to meet you, Fragmintz. My name is Tom. I'm the printing pilot. I am located in Vegas, so we're neighbored, me and Jerry. I mainly do videos on Hey Thor, on TikTok, and I design stuff. I like to design, like the product I design are a combination of 3D printing and electronics. So I do PCB design and show the process of the PCB design, some of the code that we write to the product. Yeah, that's basically it. We like to design stuff, print stuff, and everything in between.
Yeah, I was posting on TikTok every day, and then I kind of took a break for a couple days. I quit posting every single day.
Yeah, I saw it.
The shares, I thought the shares would go up over 1,000. I'm getting like 600 or 700 people on everything I post, and I figured they would have went up a lot higher.
No, that's not. That's not how TikTok works. TikTok has rules, and the algorithm is really, really. Sorry, I'm saying it in a little bit dumb. It's not about the views will always stay the same amount of views. Depends on how many followers you have. So if you want to have thousands, like 4,000 or 5,000 views, you need to have at least 20,000 followers for that. it's kind of funny because people that watch you, if you look at the stats, they're not following you. So people that follow you actually don't see your videos, which is really stupid. So it's all your people that from the FYP, and it's all depends on how much TikTok, the exposure TikTok gives you, which is about 600 views, unless you want to pay them, and that's what they're pushing. They're pushing pay us for views.
Pay us to show your stuff.
For the first 3 weeks or so, almost everybody I got follow. So I would click on their channel. If it was anything I was interested in, 3D printing or anything hobby related, I'd follow them back. But that kind of died off. And now everybody that's watching, the numbers are the same, but it's the same people that are already following me or I'm following them.
So the way that also TikTok works, up until the first 1,000 followers, you're going to be pushed. They're pushing you. And when you reach 1,000 followers, it's nothing. So that's when you it's all the hard work and luck.
Yeah.
It's a lot of luck with the algorithm.
So I'm over 1,000 now, and I haven't went live on there because I can't multi-stream with these two programs. With the program I'm using now, I'd have to have a separate window on with Twitch, and I can't integrate their chat with my Saturday stream, so I have to do that completely separate.
Yeah, TikTok is the whole thing. It's not a good thing. I'm doing it, but the TikTok platform itself is very difficult and very mean to us, people that try to make like videos.
I get notifications from TikTok that somebody sent me a message, and I can't find out where the messages are at. So
on your phone. It's on your phone. You can't view it on your PC.
No, but overall, he's right. The app is weird. It's not like designed to. I don't know who designed it. It's weird. It's not intuitive. I don't know. Howdy, Dale. But yeah, so I've been working on your stuff, Jerry. Most of the stuff are printed. I just need to assemble the electronics. I'll do it next week.
I've got to reinstall my Stream Deck for quite some time. I was going to use it today, but I got feedback. I ran OBS. I had it running in the background testing it. And I was trying out my different sound buttons, and I was hearing audio feedback. So something's kind of screwy with it. I got to uninstall it, I guess, and reinstall everything.
I'm going to show Fragmintz if you haven't seen my stuff.
Check it out.
So I'm going to show it. So this is, let me just make. It's a MIDI volume controller for a PC. You can assign any app in your PC to whatever slider in the software, and you can control the sound of the volume of the thing in your computer. And all of those icons are, it's a little bit because of the blur, all of these icons are magnetic, so they're interchangeable. You can take them out. We have like a tool for it. Another thing I make for it is a stand with the Stream Deck, and also inside here we have a PCB we designed. So both of those, the Stream Deck and the MIDI connects to the PCB inside, so only one cable goes to your computer. So it's like kind of neat. So that's part of the products we do. We do stuff that correlates electronics and 3D printing, and we do I do all the PCB design myself.
Nice.
Yeah, we're getting some serious background noise there for a while.
So
yeah,
I use Matrix for my stream stuff.
What do you mean by Matrix?
So it's a interface, and I made actually I'm opening up right now. So I know a lot of you are Star Wars fans. I still love you. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. But I am a Star Trek fan. So I have a Star Trek touchscreen interface. And let me open up my thing, and then I'll take the thing. So yeah, I wanted to, Tom, I wanted to go that route. I was going to get, the Stream Deck and all the stuff, but man, it's just so much stuff, and I wanted something simple to go with my setup. And so
what are you using now? Is it software control? What is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Do you have buttons or?
So if you look it up, it's called MATRX. RIC. It's a server, and basically it allows you to well, why don't you want to do that now?
I love all sci-fi. And I got 3 Star Trek ships above my head. You can see 2 on
I know you like Star Trek because you want some of my ships. Let's see if I can get it to work. I usually don't open this, so it's going to be in a pain right now. I usually only do it for when I do my streams.
But it's all software control, or do you have actual physical keyboard or something?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with Star Trek, but
yeah,
they don't have keyboards. I basically made an LCARS interface. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Give me a second because I'm connecting. Yeah, so it's just easier for me because then I basically made, you can make your own. Why don't you connect?
Let me say something real quick, Frag.
Yeah,
Trevor with the Bar 3D is in chat right now. I got his comment on the screen. Trevor, thank you very much for donating 2 rolls of your rainbow to the stream today. We watched both of your videos. I'll show them again later. But one thing I noticed on your head cam, you're moving your head real fast. Because we don't have peripheral vision, when you film next time, go slower. Because you're moving your head too fast. But it was awesome. We loved seeing everything. And thank you so much for wanting to donate 2 rolls of your rainbow. I really appreciate that.
That's awesome.
For the lower 48 here in the U.S.
This is what happens when you don't.
It wasn't horrible, but yeah, you move your head too fast. It's like when I used to film with a camcorder when I was younger. You know, you're filming what's going on, and you're realizing you're moving it too fast. But yeah, it was great seeing everything. And which of the Delta printers? I know you have 3. The newest one is crap. There was one of you said that was all plastic that you don't like, but then you had a favorite. Which was your favorite Delta that they make? There was one that you recommended to be your favorite, where it wasn't all plastic and it worked better. Go ahead, Frank.
I'm sorry, what?
No, you were working on wanting to show something there. I was just
go ahead. I'm still trying to figure out. Dan put a Avast on my computer, and sometimes that blocks my programs. So I'm trying to.
His favorite is the FL Sun V400 out of all the printers he's tried.
I'm hearing the same thing. We were going to actually review the S1 or the T1, but after all the reviews before it came out about how crap it was, and I even avoided the V400, so I think we're going to go ahead and get a V400 now.
Since he's a repair shop and he uses them daily printing stuff, he's the best person in the world to ask about those printers. What should I buy and what shouldn't? Because I thought about trying to contact them on reviewing the newest one, which has his filament holder up top. He's like, no, it's garbage. Don't. Like he just said, it has a lot of problems. So maybe not everyone is like that, but yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like the S1 and the T1 came out kind of pushed out a little bit too fast, trying to hit that benchmark to beat the X1C.
There are other problems. We're talking about physics and kinematics in those printers. You can only go so fast. They're trying to push stuff that the motors or the kinematics of the systems are.
Well, I'm retired. I'm never in a hurry anyway. People always ask me, how long does this take? How long does that take? I don't know. I don't keep track. It doesn't matter. But I will say one thing, my Pia Poly Forge, my big resin printer, I begged and pleaded, and they sent me one, and I reviewed it. It's a big resin printer, but it's slower than hell, and I refuse to use it. It is too slow. I'm going to sell it. It works, but it's slow. It's really slow, and I don't like it.
We've been talking about it for a while in multiple streams that what we saw in the past couple of years, technology-wise, is going towards printing faster and not exactly printing in more better quality. And we've been talking about it for a while. Like if I can put you 3 branches, one of them made by Bamboo Lab, one of them printed 60 millimeters a second at CR10, stock CR10, and one of them will be made by Prusa. And the CR10 will look better. Of course, it's like 1/3 the speed. But sometimes when people try to print fast, we're losing a lot of details. We're losing resolution. So for me, yes, speed is not the most important factor of printing.
I'm going to close the doc in about a minute, everybody. So if you haven't filled out the Google Doc and you live in the U.S. and want a chance in winning I'm going to give away 2 rolls of filament for Trevor of R3D. The Rainbow, I'll show its Underground Filament website here in just a minute.
So it is software control. It's not a physical.
Oh, cool.
So
should have done Star Wars.
Wow.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor.
I almost thought that was your designing tablet that you do your sculpts with, but not.
No, I wanted a. So it's a. You can go to their website. You can download the software, and you can make your own. Why are you being janky? You can make your own layout for streaming instead of using, one of those, like the thing that Tom had or whatever. So I decided I wanted to use that for to make a LCARS interface for a touchscreen tablet or a touchscreen keyboard. So I just wanted to see if I could do it. Like, if it was. So I spent probably 2 weeks designing this layout, making all the letters, making all the stuff. I can go to. There's shortcuts, so you can hit it and you'll open up Facebook and you open up YouTube, do whatever. So it's pretty much like a Star Trek, computer thing. So the Star Trek guys want me to.
Does it have phasers?
What's that?
Does it have phasers?
No, it does not. But I have the phaser sounds. I know. I want phasers.
I think you got ripped off, son.
Nice.
So I only really turn it on.
Star Wars.
The thing is, you think you want something really cool, and then you do it, and then you're like, this isn't as cool as I thought it was going to be.
It's better to want than have, because once you have it, no matter what it is, like, yeah.
So basically what happened was, I was like, this would be cool. Like, nobody has this. Everybody's using a traditional keyboard. And then I did it, and I realized we are very tactile people. Like, we like when we hit a button, we like feedback. There's no feedback on a touchscreen other than your phone, and your brain is wired for a phone. Your brain is not wired for a 27-inch. Like when you go to the doctor's office and they have those kiosks in the doctor's office room that has a screen and you can touch it and you can. Okay, I bought one of those for $75 off eBay. Then I cracked it in regards to the software because it has a code from the manufacturer that says you got to put this in to get to the Android. So you're only seeing when you go to the doctor's office what they have, what they want you to see, but it's operating Android behind there.
Yeah, that's how most of the stuff.
Yeah, so basically I just put 0000 and it unlocked it. So then I just reflashed the Android and basically downloaded the Matrix thing on this, and it connects to what's on my desktop, and it makes it to where I can operate everything. But the problem is that it's not tactile. So it looks great. It has all these sounds, and it does it just like on Star Trek. But when I'm typing, I'm not enjoying it because I don't get the keyboard feel. So now my desk mat covers it. And when I have people that come over, like my dad, who's a very big Star Trek fan, I take off my mat and I move my mouse and my keyboard, and I let him come over and mess around on it because he just, he's 67 years old and he thinks it's the coolest thing. So.
Yeah, got me about 1 year.
What's that?
1 year. I'm 66.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just like making stuff is not just about being a maker is not just about 3D printing stuff. Like I started off being a scratch builder. So I didn't even know half of everybody existed. I didn't know there was a community of 3D printing people. Like I just went to Dallas, bought my printer, and thought, okay, and then found out like there's a lot of people out there that do this.
Yeah.
You know, so I was fine just being a scratch builder until I found out what a 3D printer could do. But just like that, just like most of us, right? The design part's very hard. Like there's a big learning curve, and when I design stuff for people, or when I used to, I'm sorry, I had to think about everybody. I had to think about the guy that has a little bitty printer versus the guy that has a big one. I had to think about the cuts. I had to think about, you know, this was before everybody was asking, you know, before SLA, where now they just supply them with supports, which mostly everybody I know was like, oh, you know, it got you. It got you. Y'all saw it?
I wasn't ready for it.
He about got you.
She came flying. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, you're going to have to rewind the tape and get a screenshot of that because he looked like he was about to.
I was.
I didn't see what you did. I was on another screen trying to set up the giveaway.
The cat again. This doggone cat. She was back up in her little spot, and I'm just sitting there listening to Fragmintz.
Oh, she jumped on your chair?
She jumped on the back of the chair to go that way, and all I thought was...
Now look at her. Now look at her. She's like, what, y'all talking about me? I'm going to go
upstairs. There she goes. Yep.
Yeah, I got two. So
that's great.
Yeah.
The other one's
What's
sleeping in the
everybody
other
working
room.
on right now? Tom, you're doing the stuff for Jerry.
There's so many stuff. I'm working on multiple stuff at the same time, all the time. So the stuff for Jerry, I just need to assemble it. It's already.
Are you a designer? Is that like your full-time gig, or do you? Have
yeah. So first of all, I'm also a pilot, but that's not. But I'm also a mechanic. Yeah, also a mechanical engineer, and I mainly do design for myself, for other customers.
How do I pull up clipboard in Windows? Mike, everybody's name, I just clicked copy chart. It said copy to clipboard. How do I pull up clipboard to see them?
I don't think you can. No, so clipboard is like, you know, when you do copy paste, you have to paste it to like somewhere else to see it.
Okay.
So like paste whatever you copy into like an text file or something, and
it automatically copied the clipboard without me having an option. All right, let me figure it out.
So yeah, I mean, what software are you using for Fragmintz for designing stuff?
I design in ZBrush.
Okay, so you do like sculpting style design.
Yeah, I'm a sculptor. And
I love ZBrush.
And then I use Fusion, and I use pretty much whatever I need to do to get whatever I'm getting to get done. But mainly ZBrush is my go-to. That's what I learned on when I started.
Yeah.
Actually, I started in Mesh Mixer, which makes me want to slam my head against a table. But you gotta start somewhere, you know.
Control V. Okay.
So that's what I use. But I do more organic stuff. I mean, the project I'm fixing to start is hard surface. I'm doing a scale PC case of the USS Defiant. My dad's a big Cisco fan from DS9, and I just got a new computer built, and I don't like the white case. I'm tired of seeing boxes. I feel like we're all just seeing boxes all the time. Look behind you, there's a box. Like every one of you, look behind you, there's a box. So I figured I want the scale model that was used in the show for the Defiant was like 39 inches long by 27 inches wide. The one they filmed for DS9 was one of the very few shows of Star Trek that they did not use CG. The only CG screen that they actually used was on the very last episode. When I say that, I meant for their ships. Everything was filmed the traditional way in a studio with a big model that somebody put their hands on, and they put lights in it, the whole nine. Well, I decided I want a big ATX Defiant case that I'm going to throw all my stuff, my $2,500 hardware into, and I'm going to film it. That was one thing I didn't do with the Thunder Tank, is I didn't film anything. I just built it and then came out with it. So which that I think some videos of that are on my YouTube channel. Y'all can look at that if you want as well. Look at that. That's nice. Did you see that? Hey, did you see that one? You can look it up on YouTube, but there's a guy that built whatever this big long Star Wars ship is. It's like a destroyer, right? This thing is like 6 feet long, and it's a PC case. It's from like 6 years ago. No one else has done it. It was water cooled. It's painted. He won man, it was so dope. I'm gonna try and just look it up. Look up Star Wars PC case. I think it was Maker World or one of those fests. But man, this thing that's what gave me the inspiration for it.
Found it.
You found it? It's that big.
Found it.
It's that destroyer from CES 2016. Oh my God!
Yep.
I don't know why more of us are not doing this. We have printers. We can make cool cases.
So it's funny you say large prints because I make some tiny miniature large prints. Let me see if I can share some of those. Because I know, let me see if I can share.
You want me to share what's on the screen?
Yeah, this one is for. So here is the design and layout for the release of the cards.
For the cards.
Yep. So this will have the blank designs for people can select from. Like when you preview them, it'll render them up. And so you have your different borders, a blank one, so people can put their own designs on it if they want to.
Is this in Bamboo Labs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, it's a free program, so.
I mean, it will work with any other slicer. It doesn't have to be.
It'll work with Orca, Prusa, any one of them.
Yeah, because they're the same slicer basically. They're all based on Prusa.
They're all slick 3R.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so this is the layout for the deck of cards. As you can actually see, the queen is right there, the physical one that you guys.
So what did you? Are you just using black and white? Because I know in Bamboo you can print different colors, right? Like I got that. I got that process. I have a couple friends in town, but to generate the photos on, let's say they weren't colored, they were just like the queens. Are the queens colored?
The queens?
Well, they're lighter than the rest of everything. Like
let's go to this queen. So every single color is its own model.
Right. It's actually it's all one model, but they're all separate subtools of that model. Gotcha.
Here's you guys are getting behind the scenes on how I actually make these.
Exactly.
But yeah, no. So this is
who's screen recording. Do it. No, just
oh no, these ones are going to be released anyway. You should see my
question. So here's my question: is if I want a specific like queen, king, I don't care about the other like the 1, 2, 3, 4. If I wanted to generate data for you, like a JPEG or a picture, to make it easier for you, what would I have to do?
So if you want to give me something that I can work with, I use SVGs. And those SVGs...
Right. Oh. So basically I need to generate some SVG pictures for you.
Yep.
And then I could send them to you, and you can make me a deck.
Yes. Easily, hands down.
Gotcha, homie.
For a small fee, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm designing.
If you ever friends request me, I can figure all that out. But
I sent you on Discord. I can't find your last name on Facebook.
Okay, so Facebook, it's just put in Fragmintz as a search.
With the Z.
Yep.
Okay.
And you know that's not my real name.
Yeah.
Everyone just calls me Frag, and actually that is my last name. Frag is my last name.
So. And is this our thing?
Here, go to private chat. I'll list it in private chat right here.
Okay.
So anyways, this I don't know about releasing this. This is a good product, man. You could.
Oh, this is like I made and printed and designed this in 1 week.
Yeah, but I'm saying from a monetary issue, a monetary thing. If you're not, it's like this is a very good merchandisable selling product. I would not release it because then you're allowing other people to make money off of your idea and what you did. That's why I got out the game.
No, not exactly. If you put if you put it under non-commercial use.
Tom.
Not necessarily.
Tom, no.
Yes, sir.
Tom.
Go
to Google right now and put in go and put in Thundercats. Go and put in Fragmintz. People, why I got out of it was because I put in non-commercial, right? And people don't care. They're gonna go put it on.
Well,
website.
you can go after them. I mean, if someone, where are they selling it? What platform are they using to sell it?
Oh, I see it now.
Etsy.
You know how many people you would have to go after?
Absolutely. That's why.
Have you ever put your stuff out there?
My stuff is out there, but my stuff, but you have to understand something. I mean, that's literally, when you're talking about big companies, they have like a full legal team that's what they do. Go online and sue people. No.
We're talking about people that just go out there and take your stuff and go put it on Maker World or Thingiverse or.
Well, if you'll go. If you'll, I mean, it's a lot of work. I understand that, but if you go to like,
job.
Yeah, I understand. But I'm saying if you go to Etsy and tell them, hey, this is my design. This is linked to my design. It's not a commercial.
I have over 200 models that I've released. That's a full-time job.
I agree.
So all I'm telling Zach is to be mindful of what he releases, especially if it's a good product. That he's cutting his own hand off.
So it's going to be released, and there's going to be for commercial use and so they can buy the file. So I'll still get a small source of income. Which this deck was just like a prototype. Like my big decks, like you haven't seen the actual like ones I'm designing now. But like the larger scale files that I make, that's my real money makers. I actually have it screen shared right now with maybe. Do I have it screen shared?
I can share it. You want me to show it?
Yeah, if you could. So here is that deck, but this is the main stuff I actually make and sell.
I'm just giving my advice. I did it for 6 years, and I stopped. So, yes, you can go and you can petition the Etsy and petition the CG Trader and all these other sites. But then there's sites you don't know about, and then there's Discord, and I get daily. Hey, did you know that your model's on this site? Hey, did you know your model's on this site? And they're making money off of you. So when you there's a difference between being a maker and you're making products based off of somebody else's design. And then there's the designer part of it where, yes, you put in your file, this is for non-commercial use. You can only make, 500 of them. But once they have your file, it's out there.
Okay, I've got a problem on my giveaway, so I got to interrupt for a minute. Every time I try, all I'm seeing on the responses is everybody's email. When I hit show it in sheets, it's not showing up. I hit copy, it copies it to clipboard. I don't know where clipboard is on my computer, so I have one option. I can do a drawing with everybody's email, and I really don't want to do that. I do have everybody's email on the wheel, but you think I should do it that way?
No.
Jerry, did you try opening up like either a text, either Word, text, something like that, and then Notepad, right click, and then paste?
I tried Notepad, right click, and it wouldn't let me.
Huh.
And then if I go to Clipboard Open, it pulls up Bing.com and had open Clipboard to Windows 11, and this doesn't help me.
Or Notepad++.
No, you can't open. There's no clipboard, so you have to go to like a text file. So if you need to paste something that from the clipboard, go to your desktop, do like right click text file, open it, and then do or right click paste or Control V, and it will paste everything. When something is copied to clipboard is not like a place you can go and see everything. It's basically like out there, copied. Unless you do like Windows something V, and then you can see clipboard, but
yeah, hit copy chart. See, normally I can see everybody's email separate from their names, but in the untitled form that everybody filled out like you do every week, it's just showing me all the email addresses. I should be able to scroll down further and see all names, YouTube or Twitch names, and I'm not seeing that. And if I hit view in sheets, which I normally do, it's blank.
are you sure? So try to copy it first. Like I'm not 100% sure I understand what you're exactly trying to do without seeing your screen.
Yeah.
But so are you trying to copy only the emails, or? Jerry, what?
On the form, on the text form that everybody filled out,
Yeah.
it has a section for the real name, YouTube or Twitch name, and their email addresses. All I'm seeing that I can highlight are email addresses. It's
What are
showing
you trying
me.
to highlight? What are you trying to highlight?
I'm trying to see all the YouTube or Twitch names. I'm seeing them in a graph, but I can't copy all of them.
Do you want to send me that file and I'll try to do it?
Well, we've done that before, but it isn't working.
Okay.
My only option is copy chart. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Download responses. Let me do that in 1 second.
Well, while you're doing that, Jerry, I'll go ahead and reveal the secret build that the wife's working on that we've kind of hinted at the channel. It's a pumpkin. It's not a Darth Vader. It's a Darth Vader pumpkin. So she got this pumpkin from work. This is her idea. This is not my idea. She came in through the door and said, we're printing a pumpkin, which I didn't quite understand because we got tons of pumpkins. So the head, we went ahead and hollowed out the bottom so that it can actually sit on the stalk. We're going to move the stalk or remove a large majority of the stalk.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to stick the head on here. And then she painted this herself in the slicer. So she wants to have this on here. She wants to paint the pumpkin black. And then she's going to find arms to go with this thing. And then we'll have a Darth Vader.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Pumpkin. Not my idea. It's the wife's.
Happy wife.
Happy life. Yep.
That's what they say.
I've got a .csv form in Notepad opened. I can't open it properly just to copy out the YouTube or Twitch names. I'm seeing them, but I can't highlight them individually. So I got a CSV form. That's what I sent. Sorry. Put your email, Tom. Put your email in private chat or something. I don't think are we friends on Facebook?
Yeah, we are, but I'm not. Facebook is not a platform I'm actually using, so just email me that, and I'll try to.
Okay, put your email in private chat.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's it.
He doesn't have it, so.
And if you're looking to do something with your short rolls, you can always just take a model and run it through the AMS and just keep replacing short rolls. Do that too. It's a gargoyle by 3D Printing.
You see it?
Yeah, I'm downloading it now. Give me 1 second, please.
Yeah, I got to find out what program I need to use because I can't go through this every week where I can't see them.
Okay, so what are you trying to do? I opened the CVS.
The Twitch YouTube names I need only.
So real name, YouTube name,
Not the real
or
names.
Twitch.
I made
so
that mistake.
you want all of them? Copy it to like.
Yeah, I just need to copy them, send them back so I can put them on the wheel.
I can just email
Just
it
the
to you.
Twitch
Just
and YouTube
literally
names,
email
not
it to
the
you.
real names.
Yeah. So Twitch names.
And let me know what program you're using so I can give them on my computer. So
Excel, just regular Excel by Office. Can open CVS files.
Is that a free or paid program?
So it is a paid program, but you can buy it if you want. I can send you a link for like a one-time code, and it costs like $20 or $30. Because actually buying Office is like $200.
$299. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But you can buy like a one-time code. That's what I did for like $30.
Or if you're not retired, you can check with your company. Your company may have a corporate account that gets you it for $9.99.
Yeah, that's if you have if you're
Leave
not
for
if you have a company, if you're not working, if you're not independent, like a few of us.
Jerry, use Open Office. Same shit.
Huh?
Jerry,
Open
I
Office.
emailed you everything back.
Open Office is the free version.
Open Office?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just get Excel for $30. The entire suite of Office, like you'll get Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all of that.
Okay, I wrote everybody's comments down.
I emailed back all the names.
Yeah, it's not opening up in Sheets. That's what I normally use every week is Sheets, and it's not opening up in it. I had the things in there in Sheets, and I deleted them from a few weeks ago, and now when I hit Open in Sheets, the untitled form won't open up in Sheets. It's blank, so I don't know what in the hell I screwed up.
Just get Excel. It's so easy. And I emailed it to you, so just make sure
All right.
you got all the names there. You just can copy them.
Wake up, Matt. No sleeping.
No, my back.
Oh.
Yeah. I actually built a microscope camera.
Nice.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your help.
Let me turn it on.
You got it?
So, yeah, I got it. Thank you. Sorry, chat, for the hassle. I'm going to blame it on my age. I'm old.
Can't blame everything on age, Jerry.
Mm-mm.
All right, here you go, Zach. I'm getting this ready right now.
So what are we watching? Whose screen is that?
That's Zach's screen. Zany Maker.
Where'd Zach go?
I'm right here. I'm right here. I forgot to unmute myself because Mike's picking up the printers. So this is actually one of the decks I'm currently working on testing for high detail prints.
Betty Boop's here? Oh, there she is. Hey, Betty Boop. That's my wife.
Yeah. So making custom decks. And this one will be a Viking/Nordic deck. This is one of the Valkyries I'm doing for the Queens. This was a test of how it would look if I did a 0.2 nozzle. So I'm going to calibrate some of the different material paths and everything. But as you can look on the far left, you can probably see the absolute madness of models there are.
What are the ones with the kind of the yield icon, the orange ones? What are those?
Oh, those are open. I need to fix them because the manifolds on those faces and versus are reversed, so I need to flip them.
What software are you using to do your fixes for the models?
So I either use Mesh Mixer or the actual program, this program itself, Bamboo Studio. I'm trying to figure out better and more efficient ways of doing it.
So there is the software I use is called Limit State, or I use 3D Builder. I do not use Mesh Mixer because it really messes up the topology of models.
What was that first one you said?
It's called Limit State. You got to pay for that one, like LIMIT State. They have different. I'll send you the stuff in the
Okay.
in the messenger we're on, and
Okay.
but for someone as a designer, if you're using it consistently, it's worth the money. If you're just kind of like general, generally just doing stuff, it's not really that cost effective to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Is it a monthly subscription kind of deal or a?
I just sent you the thing.
Okay. Sweet.
I don't remember what it is offhand because I've had it so long. I think it just comes out of my account, so I don't know what they charge now. You can purchase it or you can download it, and then you can decide. One license is whatever the Europe, it has that E.
Yeah.
It's $25. 2 licenses is, well, I don't know if it's $25, but it's 25. 2 licenses is 24, and then site-wide licenses it varies because they have other products. But I use Limit State because it does not. It gets those non-manifold edges. It gets anything with issues. So and it actually fixes them, and it closes the holes, and it fixes all your topology, because in ZBrush they don't have a like when you have different things going on in ZBrush, there's nothing to fix it. Like if you go to Fusion will tell you, hey, there's something wrong, and this is how you fix it. Blender, Maya, but ZBrush does not. So I usually do my model in ZBrush, and then I bring it in the Limit State to make sure that it's solid and all that other stuff,
But yeah. This is the stuff that I do. I actually forgot to actually put in my proper settings for these. Yeah, so this is the image right here.
Echo feedback.
Am I?
Somebody's echoing. Whenever you're done there, Zach, we'll do the drawing.
Yep, I'll close out right now. Okay, so let's exit out of this. And there we go.
All righty.
Big Bad Joe. Sorry.
Go ahead, Matt.
Jerry. Big Bad Joe, did my wife tell you? Oh yeah, I sent it earlier. Duh. Okay, go ahead, Jerry.
All righty, we're going to be giving away 1 roll of filament from Ziltech. They're based out of Houston, Texas. They are now making a lot of their filament, as you can see on screen, in Texas, in the USA. They have tons of extrusion. They got a little bit of anything and everything at Ziltech.com. This drawing, you'll have to be present in chat to win. It's for the lower 48 states. We'll be doing 1 roll here in just a minute. But they have all kinds of filament. They got tons of filament. I've been using their filament for years. Polymaker is number 1. Ziltech would probably be number 2 or number 3 on my list. But they got really good filament. And then we're going to be giving away 2 rolls from Trevor, undergroundfilament.com. Navarre 3D said he would donate 2 rolls. He has build plates. He has all kinds of filament that he sells. And I believe the ones he's giving away today is a Rainbow Gradient or the Candy. I'm not sure which it is that he's sending, but I think it is this one right here. You click on it. I'm pretty sure it's this one right here that he's going to be giving away. The 2 people in the lower 48 in the USA also must be present to win. So we're going to draw for 3 winners. We'll do the Ziltech first, and then the 2 from Navarre 3D at Underground Filament. And Trevor may be in chat watching or have us on its big screen. So let me go to my wheel. Here's everybody here that entered. And we got that finally taken care of. So let me do a shuffle. Everybody that entered, you'll see your name here. And we're going to draw for the Ziltech right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is B for the Ziltech, the first one. Red light, are you in chat? Red light, you want to roll a Ziltech? Are you in chat? We'll give him a minute to answer. He might have a commercial. That happens a lot on these streaming platforms. And if you're not in the USA and I draw you, say something in chat. We'll be doing Polymaker later. That'll be worldwide.
He chimed in.
There he is. Yeah, there he is right there. Congrats, Red Light. Yeah, Red Light, go to ziltech.com and get, you know my email. You should still know my email. Shoot me an email with your mailing address and what type of filament you would like. Let me write your name down.
Oh, Simon Snow, thank you. I received your gift that you have sent me.
Okay, now we're going to draw for 2 people for Trevor's Rainbow Filament from Navarre 3D Underground Filament. And here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First person must be present to win in the lower 48 states. Wow, 3D Medic Vince, congrats.
3D Medic Vince.
Are you here, Vince? Are you in chat? "3D Medic Vince, are you in chat?" Hopefully you don't have a commercial. "3D Medic Vince, are you in chat? Say something." No, he was here earlier. Here's what Trevor's saying about the filament. So we're drawing for one winner right now, and we'll draw for the other one. 3D Medic Vince, are you in chat? Is he taggable? "3D Medic Vince, say something." That's for lower 48 only, Betty Boot. That's for USA only, lower 48. He's not taggable, so that means he left. All righty, we're redrawing. We pull his name out. Yeah, my wah button isn't working right now.
Oh, sorry, Zach.
Jexter66. Jexter66, are you in chat? And are you in the lower 48? Jexter66.
Right there.
Yeah.
Chimed in.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see it.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Oh, here he is. And you're in the lower 48, right? Okay, here, I'm going to give you my email. Shoot me your mailing address in the USA, and I'll pass it on to Trevor Navarre with the Underground Filament. You write your name down. All right. Yeah, Jexter, there's my email in chat. Shoot me an email during the stream or right now. That way I can confirm that I got it with your name and mailing address in the U.S. And I'll pass it on with Trevor with Navarre 3D, and he'll get that mailed out to you first of next week. Congratulations. Here we go. The next winner. There
it is.
The crazy man.
Jamie Makerzak.
So is this for the Ziltech?
No, this is for Navarre. Trevor's film. Okay. Underground Film with the Rainbow. So there's my email in chat right here, Zach. You shoot me an email with your mailing address, and I will pass it on to Trevor. Alrighty. Very cool. Now, just a second, guys. I'll load up the one for Polymaker, and we'll draw for that after a bit, and that'll be worldwide.
Oh yeah, people. What I want to show
Rigged.
is this.
Ooh. That is.
Jerry, make him bigger. Make him bigger.
Yo, hold on.
That's his wife's job, but I'll make him bigger on the screen.
Oh God.
See, I'm sorry. I indirectly say bad things.
Model run.
That's an insinuation. That's not a comment.
Here you go, Dave.
Love it.
The first one I printed with support, but it didn't need support. So I printed it in one piece. It came out very nice. And of course I made some lithophane. This one is alright. It's not my favorite, but the fish came out very nice.
Fishy, fishy.
Hendrick, hello. How you doing?
Hendrick, we saw your work before. Really nice.
And that one is a long time ago. It was one of my very first lithophane CMYK pictures. Basically, it's just plastic, no paper in the back, and I'm trying to, come on, zoom in. There you go. This one is alright. It was my first try, so I kept that one as a sentimental reason. But the other one, the quality of them comes out very nice. This one is a CMYK 2. Hold on. But the colors are a little bit different because it's supposed to be in limestone. The fish, fossilized.
Nice. Yeah, I've got the link posted for the Polymaker giveaway, guys. Actually, it's the same form as before. I just had to update the text on it and reopen it. And I see all the responses coming in. Alrighty then. Yeah, I used to use StreamYard's giveaway when I had StreamYard as a program, but it seemed like it kept picking the same people over and over. That's why I decided to go with the Google Doc and the Wheel of Names. I think it's more fair, and
nice. Yeah.
It's just more headaches for me. But I'll get it figured out. I'll get one of those different programs there we referred to me, and maybe I'll try the Open Office first.
I like the wheel. I think the wheel thingy is really cool. The spinning wheel.
I sent y'all a message in private chat. I gotta go.
All right. Thank you very much for joining in, Frag. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. I'm gonna try to be on next Saturday too.
Sure. Each and every week.
Nice
Anything
to
you want to promote?
Nice to meet you, Frag.
Anything you want to sell or promote, you're welcome to come on here and promote yourself. I have no problem with it.
Yep.
So,
Hey,
have a great day.
Have a great one.
You too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, and I have something else to show.
Ooh.
There, I had to hit the kick button. He didn't know how to pop out, so I hit kick. Got something else you want to show? Okay, let's try this window. There you go.
Yeah, that's basically my microphone. Micro camera. What I have.
Sheesh.
Check my emails.
Can zoom in pretty well. But hold on. There you go. Now you can see actually the ribs. You see the two bars, the brown, the high points? Like, see.
Yeah.
Jester
Yeah, follow it.
Jexter 66. I need a address. I got your email. It says Filament Winner, but I need your name and mailing address.
You actually can see the individual layer height of every print. And one of the things I see also common, you see those little black hairs there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the sign. If you have lots of them in your print, then your nozzle is about to clog up. If you have lots of those little tiny hairs. Actually, this print is pretty clean. Here you go. There's a big one.
Yeah, those little black spots are actually burnt up chunks of filament in the nozzle.
Yep.
And you're right. Over time, they'll build it up and then jam up at the end of the orifices and then cause a clog.
Simon Snow, thank you very much for the $37.45 on PayPal. I forgot to mention I have a pin post on YouTube. I'm trying to afford a new power supply for my PC. It's a little over $100 on Amazon. I'd like to buy, and I put a pin post. If anybody up there would like to donate and help me buy it, I need to upgrade the power supply in my current computer I'm using.
Anyway, that one is a very new, came from a new nozzle. And let me see this one here. This one should have, you see this one is loaded up with lots of gunk.
Jexter, thank you, I got it.
This was printed with a very old nozzle. I mean, just look at everywhere, little tiny splits.
Let me send these to Trevor right now.
That's why I think 3D printing is not food safe.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. As I'm 3D printing dentures at my one lab.
You're not but you're not eating the teeth.
Yeah, you're using the teeth to eat.
But
Jerry, do you need the help with the new?
Not yet. Not till I close
giveaway?
it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. No, when you 3D print teeth, you have like the two different Apex resins that we use for the one office, and a bottle of that stuff is about $800.
woo!
Yeah, and we have for each of our main shades for A1, B1, and A2, we have 3 bottles of those, so that's $1,600 of 2 shades, and where failure is not an option.
Yeah, or test print.
Yeah, oh yeah,
is that why they put that goo in your mouth more than once?
PC Van Lit, thank you very much for the donation on PayPal. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Don't move for 9 minutes.
Oh, and thank you again, Simon, for sending me your gift. He sent me a few rolls of filament.
Ooh. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I know. I want to thank Jerry for the first Ziltex Sport. This is my first Pet G that I won, and I used up already.
Nice. How to print for you, all right?
It is actually that fully upgraded part there. It's completely holding up my AMS.
Oh, cool.
So I am going to do a stacker that will go on top of that. That's what's printing right now.
Zach,
Yes.
I got a question. Is there anything, because I've seen them around, that I can a riser for my AMS, but an offset that will bring it out too?
Everything helps. I thank you very much. Thank you very much, my friend.
There is one. It's a paid file. It's my
and it will bring it, because again, my exhaust system back there. If I open up because I finally got that new AMS, the lid's hitting the exhaust. So I need to bring the AMS forward. But I can't move the printer because the printer is right over the poop chute. I got a hole in the table.
Yeah, let me Control C. I can probably put crap. I just realized.
Well, if you bring it too far forward, you don't want the whole thing to tip off the front. So whatever you mount,
You always can hook up a hose or a slide to the hole from the bamboo.
I could maybe raise the hose.
Yeah, let me find this one. So this one, it has a point where you can actually anchor it to the wall, so it prevents it from falling forward, which will give you more.
I've got room. I've got room. I mean, I've got about 4 inches, but see, it's hitting that.
Okay, so here is I sent in our private chat. That is one of them that I saw that I was going. It's a paid file. But thing is, though, that allows you to pull out and then open, so then it's not against the wall. And it's a whole system. It's a beautiful system, but as I said, you want to make sure you have the points anchored in, so if you don't pull it out, it doesn't all come toppling on top of you. I'm using a little bit of a different one. Hopefully it works. Hopefully.
Yeah, here's the power supply that I want to buy on Amazon right here.
Jerry, where's the private chat?
Up top on the right, it says private, and you click on the word private, they should show it.
Up on the right.
On mine, it's top right, where mine says stream and then.
Where it just says chat. And the actual stream.
Yeah.
Yep. Stream and private. Yep.
Stream and private. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, and that's the one that if this one doesn't work, I'm going to go to that because how versatile it is. I just can't exactly drill into my walls because I don't own this place, so it's like
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, if it's an apartment you're renting, actually I would, and then just cover them up and you go buy some spackling, a little tiny bottle for $3 or $4 Home Depot or Lowe's, and go back over and plug them.
Yeah.
And if you don't have any money whatsoever, use white toothpaste, but that's if you have to.
Yeah,
but either way, it would cover the hole.
Yeah. I have some spackle somewhere, but just I'm trying not to annoy the landlords too much since I don't pay for electricity.
You lucky dog.
Yeah, my last electric bill was like $380. It was crazy.
Yeah, so I'm
not seeing a price.
I think you have to subscribe to them, and then you can get that file.
Yeah, so you need to become a member there. Yeah, I'm looking at the file, and
it's $10 a month.
It's yeah. So you pay him $10 a month, but don't forget to cancel it if you don't, because otherwise it will.
Yep,
I like it.
Yeah, I've been looking for a whole bunch of files because again I have 5 AMS units right now, so I'm still trying to get them all hooked up.
Well, and I still got my old one. I might try to breathe some life into it. And if that's the case, I can use that as my 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The new one is my primary, just in case it might work. I'm gonna have to do some rewiring of the electronics.
I've got a 750-watt power supply now that I'm using. I'm having trouble with, but in a couple of years when I upgrade my computer, because it's an AMD Ryzen 7 1800X, I've got a GeForce 1080i card in it. I figured if I future-proof it, I'll just buy a better power supply. So if I upgrade in a couple of years my board and everything, I won't have to change out the power supply. But I got a 750 in it now. So I could replace with another 750 or 800. I don't have to get 1,000 watt.
Hey, Jerry, can you post that link to that power supply you're talking about in private chat for me?
Okay.
Guys, I have to go have lunch with my wife. It was a pleasure talking to you all. And see you guys.
Are we invited?
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Stay
Guys.
crazy.
Are you going to be around your computer if I send you that file here in a minute or no?
It will be in a minute, or will it be in 30 minutes?
Well, I can close the giveaway right now, and I can send it to
If
you.
you'll do it in a minute, then I'll stay. so I can
Okay,
help
let me,
you,
clo-
but
let me close the giveaway right now.
because I don't want to get the wife mad at me, you know.
Okay. Let me take down
Yeah.
the camera.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life. That's why I don't have. That's why I don't have one.
Dude, we have benefits being married. We do have benefits.
Yes.
Yeah, what are they? Tell me about it. I don't know.
My coffee's there every morning. My laundry is washed. My bed is made.
Well,
My dinner's always made.
Well, different. How do you call it? Generation, I guess.
No, she just does it. I don't ask her. She does it.
I was doing almost everything in my last relationship.
I have nothing to say about it.
Several times I've offered to cook, and I've been told, "Stay out of my kitchen." And I'm thinking, wait a minute, I paid for the upgrade of that kitchen. It's hard.
We'll put it this way. My wife was much smaller before she got with me. I can cook, but so can she.
Oh yeah, that's what she told me all the time, because I cook and I love to cook, and she almost she's mad at me because she said that I am
By the way,
too much.
Zach, I will print that.
Oh, if you do, can you tell me how it is?
No, Nikita.
That's gonna be like, yikes!
That's why I said you want to probably like pin it to your wall, anchor it to your wall, so when you do pull, it doesn't go whoop.
So we should see that on next stream. Frozen in the background, but we should see it.
Jerry, let me know when you send it.
I'm working on it right now.
I got my solo right here to print stuff. So I got 2 printers, a whole 2. Woohoo!
Why is it not loading?
I still need to get a reloader built so I can fill this stuff up. I made a reloader one time and I didn't like it. It was crappy.
Yeah.
Rewinder.
Oh yeah.
You have one?
I don't. Wait, no, maybe I do.
You don't have a rewinder?
What? I do.
Somebody like you's got to have a rewinder.
I do, but it's at the Maker Hive.
Oh.
No, it's not the Maker Hive. It's at my friend's David's place. I can't remember where I loaned it out, but
you gotta have one.
Mine's hooked up.
Well,
mine's hooked up.
I don't know. I never respooled any spool in my life.
Oh, these things come in so handy. I had the Mica 3D had an awesome deal on 500 kilogram spools for I think it was
500 kilograms.
Or, I'm sorry, 500 gram spools.
Oh, kilogram cheese!
It was
like, man, you need it. That's like
you need a forklift.
Yeah, forklift.
We're like cable.
I wish.
Half a metric ton. Dude, that's a lot.
No, but they had a deal back at Easter time, right after Easter, when all their Easter colors went on sale, and you could get 12 5-gram roll or 500 gram rolls. I'm messing that up.
Get it out!
100 gram rolls. You get 12 of them for $29.99, and I was like,
that's good. Yeah.
So I got 2 packs of it, and it just would never fit in the AMS. So that's why, I have to make this respooler. And I got all the extra spools from all the old bamboo, so I just re-rolled all of them on bamboo spools. So I've got a bunch of half rolls sitting up there now on bamboo spools from this respooler.
For $29.95,
why in the hell won't it connect?
For $29.95, my name is Earl Sy, and I'll paint your car for $29.95.
Yeah.
Nikita, shut up.
Nobody knows who Earl Sy was back in the day.
Hi, Pappy.
Yeah, so I re-rolled them all on bamboo spools, and I got a lot like this. This was the original packs like this, so they're all like Easter colors, pastels, pinks, teals, things like that.
You have the splicer?
Yeah, it's a Mica 3D ABS. They're all ABS.
Do you have the splicer?
I do not have the splicer. No, I do not have the splicer. I think honestly, there's got to be a better way. Because you're wasting all those little tubes every time you have to do that. Somebody says you can reuse them, but it's I'm not cool with it.
So
yeah,
3D and printing. Have you seen the second generation cards?
Okay, Tom, I just sent it.
No.
Okay. Let's see.
I gotta go tinkle.
Is that TPU?
No, this is POA.
Is it flex POA or just regular
No,
POA?
it's regular POA. It's how thin this is.
Wow. Let me see. Hold on, because I have it. How big is the layer on that?
This is 0.16.
0.16. So then, let me see. I think I have a strip of 0.16 somewhere in here. I like to keep my flat sheets when I test beds adhesions. Oh, I guess you can do that.
I have sent it back.
I never tried it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
No problem.
Thing is, though, if you get that squish like how you do with the maker chips, you get that strength.
Oh, okay, you can.
Yeah.
Wow, you really can bend them. I've never tried because I just use these as bed levelers.
Yeah, point
I
two,
got it.
by the way.
I got it. Thank you very much.
No
PC
problem.
Vanlit, 0.2. You can do it with 0.4. You can, but I want detail, and I am a perfectionist when it comes to making stuff look pretty. So.
And making maker coins take 12 hours to print.
That's why I have more printers.
I only have 4 that are multicolor. The other 25 are just single
Alrighty,
color.
all the names are copied in the wheel.
You can't get that detail from a 0.4. I'm sorry, but you can.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah, the 0.2 definitely does the detail. Anytime I want fine work, I'll throw a 0.2 on the A1 or the A1 Mini in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And here we go. We're going to draw off one roll of Polymaker Filament. They would pretty much deliver anywhere in the world, and they have an awesome filament. And what will happen, we'll draw one winner. You'll send me an email. Once you email your name, I will contact them, hopefully during the stream. They'll get right back with me with a link and a code that you enter, and you click on it. Usually the code is worth $35. So if you want to possibly get 2 rolls, you can apply the code with some cash and get 2 rolls. But I believe it's $35.
Look, somebody's called YouTube.
And Taylor Swift.
I'll have to cross-reference the names. Actually, I just closed my sheets. I'll have to pull them back up once I get a winner and make sure I get it right. Anyway, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One winner.
Okay.
It's going to be...
Oh, Mink.
Chris Mink 3D. Chris Mink, are you in chat? Congratulations.
I think he cheated. He's twice in there, Chris Mink.
Chris Mink, are you in chat? Congrats. Chris Mink won a couple weeks ago and he wasn't here and I had to redraw.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Chris Mink, are you in chat?
You need to catch up.
Or actually, I think he was on the phone. He eventually showed up. Yeah, he did. I think he did grab it. Chris Mink.
He's on the phone again.
Or he's got a commercial. Chris Mink, are you in chat?
Oh, they finished.
Chris Mink, say something.
Of course, I got the heat on.
Oh, this is hot.
It's the final countdown.
Chris Mink,
hot?
say something.
What is it? What'd you put it in?
What?
Alexa,
What
set a 1-minute timer.
Alexa,
filament did
cancel.
you print that in?
So this is Pet G.
It's only, 80 C on the bed? How you say it's hot?
Because I had a burn blister from my boil out pot, which goes up to 400 degrees.
Got a timer going.
All
on.
right,
ATC is hot. ATC is temperature you can get you can burn yourself with.
Yeah, that's when we were printing PPS. That's the first time I've gone up to
Well, I
120.
see that. Must be a different
I
person.
can pull that off.
I see a
Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
Fink.
I do it a lot. You know,
I see you got a Chris Fink 3D and you got a Chris Fink. So unless you entered twice, but Chris Fink 3D, whoever that is, has one. If they say when a timer goes off, I'm redrawing. Lex has got a 60-second timer going. It's almost up.
Yep. 800 kilograms of filament right here.
With it, Lily.
800 kilograms. I think you guys can't handle the metric system. That's not 800 kilograms.
Not kilograms.
No. People can't handle it.
Redrawing. Timer went off. Redrawing.
You got me. You got me.
Alexa, stop timer.
Hey!
Jose, are you here? You're always an hour or two early, but are you here right now, my friend?
I think I saw him in the chat like a few minutes ago, right?
Yeah, he's always here. But he's here now.
It's the people can't handle the regular international standard.
Oh, here he is, right here. Congratulations.
Not
Nice.
Here's my email. Let me put it in chat, and you can shoot me an email, and I'll shoot you back the form.
Okay, guys, I really have to go. It was nice chatting with you all.
Have a great day, my friend. Thank you for stopping in.
No problem. We'll stay in touch, Jerry.
Thank you for your help. I appreciate it.
Probably. No problem. See you guys.
Hey, you have a great one. Also, you got me all confused on kilograms and grams now. How dare you?
I'm
blaming you.
It is me. I'm sorry.
I'm blaming you.
That's the worst part is I grew up and learned my math in England, but then I moved here to America, and it just went out the door. So I lost my kilograms and grams. It went right out the door. Went to the LBs.
Well, if you want to learn grams, you go to Florida.
Or Michigan here.
You got that, huh? Okay.
Oh, Indiana. No, Indiana's strictly no-go. Michigan, to our hands, a different story.
Maryland's a wonderful place.
I've been there. I hate the roads there. I'm going to be honest.
I hate the roads here. And I've been here for 22 years. I definitely hate the roads here. They're some of the worst drivers. California kind of beats us, but between DC and Baltimore, panic. It took me 2.5 hours to drive 19 miles the other day on the highway, not through the city.
No, we're right. I mean, Vegas is catching up to everybody else.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
I mean, we have stop and go, but it's not for miles and miles and miles.
Yeah, just when you guys want to shut everything down for the F1 thing last time we were there. Oh.
Yeah, they're getting ready. They're already starting to work on roads to do that again. Thank God I don't work or I'm not near the strip.
I wish I knew about it before we showed up there the one time and everything was all boarded up. You couldn't.
I think it's completely stupid doing that where they're doing it.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I think it's stupid where they're putting the stadium in right there at Tropicana.
Yeah, baseball arena.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the angle of it, when you're part of the bleachers, you're going to be in the afternoon sun and you're going to be blinded. So if you're going to build it and close it at the very least, don't have any of it open air.
It's going to have to be because summer baseball in Vegas, come on. Well, actually not Vegas, Paradise. Yeah. Vegas, it's Paradise. Everybody thinks you're in Vegas when they come here. They're not. They're in
Henderson.
Paradise.
Or Henderson.
Well, yeah, just like people say Green Valley. Green Valley's in Henderson. Just like Summerlin is in Las Vegas.
Jose, send me an email. I've got your code here. I can give it to you right now.
But on the strip, anything south of Sahara is Paradise.
Yeah, me and the wife are there every single year. We go to Vegas at least once or twice. We got married in Vegas. So.
Our Paradise.
Matt, what is that?
Oh, Matt.
Look at what Matt has.
Yeah, but mine is a little bit too sick. I think mine is exactly 1 mil thick.
Is that a
Mine's-
Pikachu and Squirtle?
That's a Blastoise.
Blastoise. I couldn't tell them, but there it is, Blastoise.
Gotta make it from that material that.
It was a Squirtle once at a time.
Yeah, but I still have to do something with the
Looking
color.
for it.
That high-end shit.
Okay, I got it.
Scott, the stuff that Scott had, that tinny stuff. Man, can you imagine making those cards out of that? That Scott had.
Man. Yeah.
But that's expensive too, though.
What,
Like
the PPS or?
The stuff that Scott was showing.
Yeah, it's the Fibron, I believe it was.
Yeah, that's the PPS, PET, or PETRCF, the recycled carbon fiber. That's the cheap stuff. You can get like $19 for 500 grams. 500 grams.
Scott hasn't been here in a while, and I wonder what's up. He must be busy. Okay,
Well,
Jose.
Oh, sorry.
Jose, here is the link with the code that you enter for the Polymaker. So I got that right out to you.
I didn't even see my name on there, man.
You were on there.
Okay.
You were just frozen.
You were frozen.
You can go back and watch the video. You'll see it.
Kiss my fat white.
Okay.
Well, we love you, Cat.
Aristocat double Z.
We care about you.
Okay. Very welcome. Very welcome.
It wouldn't be a Jerry stream without you frozen in the corner.
Well,
Oh, he got it. He got it solved. He got it solved. That is irritating. You know, you pay for fiber, you're paying for this, you're paying for that, and then stream goes live, and then you're like this.
Yeah.
You know, be irritating.
I mean, I am on a like I said, a used laptop that I bought here for the shed. But yeah, I upgraded the memory to 32, so I'm no longer on 12 on this one. 132.
My internet, I pay $90 a month, and that's just so I can do live streams. That's why I do it.
Mine's 95, but I'm 2 gigs.
Good God, I wish I could find $95.
Yep, and it's unlimited. It's called CenturyLink fiber here, but if you upgrade, it's called Quantum fiber.
Did I send you the link to the power supply?
Let me see.
Then they have another system coming into the Valley.
Okay, here let me do it now.
They have another system they're building up here. It's called WeLink.
Is it a wee bit more expensive?
WeLink? I don't know. No,
it is. We.
Here, I put it in, Dave, I put it in chat.
Sorry.
That's the one that I was looking at right there. But like I say, I've got a 750. I can go to another 750 or an 850. I don't have to go to 1,000. But that's what I was looking for with donations on PayPal from my friends.
Anyways, look it up. It's
There you go.
Link.
Sandy.
Link. But it's strictly wireless. I'm not interested in strictly wireless.
I have a
Kenny, question, right? Comment, question.
Yes. Yes, it's all the way up to the router. Or actually to the modem, to the quantum modem, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember if I asked you, Kenny, are you going to Remurf next year?
To what?
To the Rocky Mountain Ripper Festival?
I want to. I've like I was telling Jerry before the show, I've got because the last year's one, I went to the reunion, the picnic. This year, this next time, I don't think I'm going to because I'm getting replaced. Somebody wants to DJ, so I'm not playing tunes at the picnic. Somebody wants to DJ. So, bottom line is, I'm interested in going, yes. And I do have a flight credit from the picnic that we didn't use. We drove instead of flying. So, yes, I might, but I'll fly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pezzo, I forget where I got that from. It was a picture of me where I'm crossing my arms, and then I don't know, I cartooned it somehow. I forget what program. It's got all different kinds of colors and stuff. Blind everybody.
And then earlier this morning, our friend Pascal, he announced that they're gonna be at 3 different trade shows next year. They're of course going to be at Lightburn, which is in New York, and then they're going to be twice here in the Valley. One in the Horseshoe, and I forget where the other one's going to be at. But Pascal, he's with the laser company.
Yeah, laser show, trade show. So that'll be cool. Hopefully, me and Kenny can go to both of them. We got to wait and see what.
Or at least one of them, because I think again the one at the Horseshoe I think costs like $150 for attendance.
Yeah, I'll talk to Pascal. Maybe I can get some tickets from him for us.
Because for the Rocky Mountain Rip Rap Festival, I got a 2 hotel bedroom for 2 with 2 queen size beds. So if someone,
so you're gonna line me up with a hooker? Because my wife doesn't go to that shit.
Stuff.
Huh?
Hey, Clayton, how you doing? Stuff. She don't go to that stuff?
Oh, stuff. Okay, I forgot. Shit is PG, dude. They say that on TV.
I'll be right back. Gonna grab some coffee.
Man, are we Disney now? I mean, even some Disney stuff is PG. I mean, seriously.
I'm with you on that one.
And then some of the commercials nowadays where you got, well, I'm not going to go that far with the commercials, especially the prescription commercials. You know, it might do this, it might do that, and might do this, and then, anyway.
Diarrhea.
Hey,
but it's awesome.
So hey, I have a joke for you. You know, diarrhea is genetic.
Is the what?
Yeah, it's genetic. It runs in your genes.
That was good.
I'll give him that one.
Leave it to Zach to do some crazy joke.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Chris Mink, they were in chat. Earlier, Chris Mink 3D won a roll of Filament, but he wasn't in chat. And then I noticed that there was a Chris Mink and a Chris Mink 3D. So I don't know if you entered twice or that was 2 people. But Chris Mink 3D won, but he didn't respond. And I kept trying to find him, and then I set a timer for a minute, and then he didn't respond, and he won. But I had to redraw.
So what do you say? You got a spare room with 2 beds?
At the hotel. The hotel.
Yeah, extra bed in the hotel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Zach's trying to take you out on the date.
Jerry, I got a trailer, Jerry. You want to go up there to Colorado this spring, Jerry?
You two are sharing the bed. I have my own bed.
It may still be snowing, so you guys got to keep each other warm. Snuggle up.
No.
Yep.
Homie, don't play that here. If I went to Rocky Mountain, I'd fly because it's But anyway.
Same here. I mean, I do have a trailer, that I can camp out and don't have to worry about. Because that's what I was thinking about doing, was driving up there if I did go. But since there's a room now and I do have a flight ticket, the only thing it's set up for Long Beach, because we didn't use it last spring. So I just would have to pay the difference to go to Colorado.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, like right now, hotels are getting outrageously. I literally just booked mine. How many weeks ago? Like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, nope, I'm going to book like almost the whole week. I have that. It's Wednesday. Wednesday. I'm going to be sleeping there on Tuesday because I'm going to start driving there on Monday.
Are you still in the RAV?
Yep.
Oh, if people dropped in late and you didn't see Trevor's videos, he has a camera mounted on his head or helmet or something. It's a little bit shaky. He has to get better with it, but he's showing his store. If anybody would like to see it, I can rerun the 2 videos and show you again if you haven't seen it. And if anybody on YouTube would like to help me buy a power supply for my PC, I've got a pinned link at the top of the chat. I've had 2 donations, and it'd be greatly appreciated. But if not, that's fine too.
I mean, if I win the lotto, I would be happy to buy a brand new computer.
Oh, it'd be cool to win the lotto and your whole for the rest of your life, all you can just buy things for people, not give money to charity, help people, individuals out, like pay off their house, buy them a car, go visit your makers, your friends that actually need something, and buy it for them. That'd be so fun to do for the rest of your life.
I would love that.
But I wouldn't donate a penny to charity because no matter how much you give any charity, they want more money tomorrow. I don't care.
Jerry, I object to you saying that because there is a charity that there's a few of them that are legit. One in mind because of the storm seckies. It's called Samaritan Purse. They're very legit. So let's not wrap them all together. Now, if you want to say Red Cross, I agree. If you want to say Salvation Army, I disagree. Okay, but Red Cross, yeah, they're crooked. But Samaritan Purse, that is ran by the Graham family, and that is top notch.
Hey, Free Heathen, how you doing today?
Yeah,
what's going on, buddy? Okay, let me rerun the videos here.
Hey,
wait, Free Heathen's in chat. Hold on.
I know. I know. About like a half hour, I'm going to be having to go off and get ready because I'm going out tonight.
All right. Yeah, I'm almost to 3 hours, so I won't be on there forever. Here we go. Let me run the video. I think you guys can hear it and talk over it if you like.
Good morning, Jerry, and everybody else, that is. Gonna be another busy Saturday, hopefully. So I figured I'd hop on here real quick, make a nice little video before the day starts. So probably saw we did some posts.
That's cool.
Day of the Dead stuff. This one's almost life size. I don't want that. It's pretty good size. Seems a little bit taller than me.
I like that.
Use lightning infill, so it's about 3.5 kilos, maybe 4. Not too bad. Anyway, this week we're finishing up the Griffin project. So this is a real legitimate Griffin missile launcher tube. And we were allowed to borrow one to duplicate. Got it.
Looks good.
Pretty darn close. Of course, the kicker was my buddy did hook me up. Daniel got me some nice stickers he made, all vinyl, and it just really sets it apart. The next thing we did was the Griffin missile. So, this one over here, which scares me having it, is the real one.
That might be a shoulder cam, so I'm seeing part of his face. He doesn't realize he was out of frame a lot of it.
Look awesome. Same thing, more stickers.
It's really nice.
I don't know how much this costs. It's real casing, real everything otherwise, so a lot. Next project we're going to do is the guys over at Eglin F-35. They want real King Kong style hanging off the neck of this, like off the building. And then the other hand will has to be the F-35, F-35A to be exact. So yeah, this one's done. Next thing we did was a pen. This is a Atrium 114.
Thank you, Jose, for the donation on PayPal. I appreciate it. Towards my power supply.
We are going to be bringing our UV laser back into the store because marking on plastic is pretty nice to do that for these. We just got done with this project and we delivered about like 40 of these things. I am now out of olive green for about 2 weeks. Once we get that back in stock, I'll be bumping more of those out. For now, it's silver. Silver. So we do not have a silver in ours yet, so I'm just running through the East Sunlight. There's my partial silver. As always, I have everything weighed for the partials, but most of my stuff is about 375 to 450 grams for each piece. I've got a bunch of those. I've got a bunch of these partials.
Robert Rittenhouse, thank you very much for the donation on PayPal.
Out, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful. 10, 11, 12 hours. Absolutely flawless. Took in a chunk of repairs this week. We had somebody that tried to put a silent 4.2.7 board into a 5 Plus, which of course pulled it off, and that just wasn't working. They spliced into their wheel touch harness and their display harness. We've just been replacing everything. This one just total volcano. Other than that, just random stuff in this week. A bunch of things in, which is unusual. S1, T1. Finally got mine diagnosed. We had 3 bad stepper motors and 3 bad closed loop setups.
That's crazy.
Well, all of them were bad from the factory. So each time we slaved one in from spot to spot, we had a different problem appear. And ultimately, you command it to move either through your web access or through the control menu. And as soon as it moved anything, even a millimeter, it would reboot Clipper and it would be totally gone.
Sergio, thank you very much for the donation on PayPal. Let me go to the next video. Let me stop this one. Got a continuation.
Zach, do you know who Wheel 3D is?
Wheel
3D.
Wheel.
That's who makes that model.
Okay. I don't know. But this was one of the things that I was suggested. So, man, a gentleman that, a few weeks ago, he suggested the ones I'm making right now. So,
Working on this thing forever.
How much is the one that you're making?
The motor let me down last night. Horribly. We tried printing a job in PETG. We've been running it with PLA. Okay.
David Brandon, thank you very much for the donation on PayPal.
In fact, right now you can hear it
Cool.
cracking as it cools down because I turned the bed off. What's crazy is first layer looked beautiful pretty much, and then you can see here somehow I had a effing layer shift. Oh, man. We get it running, we do an upgrade, we do another upgrade.
Resolution.
Printers. This one's running great right now, though. So, just doing a fun little print of Dennis. We scanned them in and we're printing more of these guys everywhere, but that's it, buddy. Boring week. I got a new shipment, though, of our rainbow filament. 1 minute, baby. This rainbow filament is absolutely beautiful. There's so many color changes on every layer. Loaded with glitter. I don't think you can see that through it. But I'm going to get you out a couple rolls, and if you take away 2 rolls today in your show, I will get those out tomorrow.
Yep, which we just did, and I already sent Trevor the winner's information.
Anyway, if you look, every color combination.
Jexter and Zach
It's
won.
randomized.
Very cool. It changes really fast. It's awesome.
If you want it to have this really pretty shine, you can bump up the temperature to about 245. Don't print it super fast. I slow my E400s down to 50% speed on it.
Make note of that, Zach. Jexter.
Yellow.
Yep. Yep.
White.
I would.
Same exact thing, but
I wonder how it would do on like a giant card, like how to transition, what gradiate, or is it just?
I printed mine on the SV08 when I printed it. I don't remember what the temp
get
was.
off. Y'all have an awesome day. I'll try to pop on. If not, I'll be watching you on the TV and
Very cool.
pop in on chat from time to time. That's easier when I'm helping people out. So I'll talk to y'all later.
Well, that was awesome. Very nice of him to do that. Yep, very welcome. Yeah, every week I try to give away filament from somebody, and I haven't contacted more companies. I usually just do one roll of Ziltech 3 times a month, and then Polymaker. I'm a partner with Polymaker, and they allow me to do one roll a week. I haven't ever asked to do more than one. I think for a 3-hour stream, plus I'm giving away a I think one roll's good. So anyway, yeah, and there's lots of content creators. Peds Liz also on Twitch. It's constantly giving away Polymaker, and there's a lot of other great makers on Twitch and YouTube that give away Polymaker filament also. So very cool.
Yeah, no, definitely.
What do you think of that power supply, Dave? Did you look at it?
I did. I like that. I do like that. Whoever that other Dave is who donated, I don't know who that is.
Oh, are you David Brandon?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know your last name was Brandon. I didn't realize that was your last name. Thank you very much. Yeah, my son's name is Brandon. I named him after Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee.
Ooh.
That's why I named him Brandon. But then soon after he was born in '88. And then Brandon Lee wound up, got killed during the making of The Crow. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
No problem. We got to keep your laptop or desktop, whatever it is you're using, running.
The main problem I'm having is DaVinci Resolve. When I do videos, DaVinci shuts down constantly. It's shutting down the program left and right. It reboots my computer. It's shutting things down. Tripod, hello. How are you been?
Tripod.
Tripod with the famous little hat that he wore when he's riding the scooter. That's stuck in my head. I see the short every time I go on YouTube. It's popped up right there. Even wearing that little helmet. Looks cute.
Kitty cat helmet.
I find it funny that he assumes that I'm an Earthling.
Let me share out the link. Let me share out the link in case you'd like to pop in. He hasn't been on in a long time. He may or may not. And Sam hasn't been on in a long time. Well, actually, Sam was on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he was on a few weeks.
Scott hasn't been on in a minute. It's been a while since Scott's been on.
I'm excited for his deck.
There's a link that I could drop in. And everybody that just dropped in late, we gave away 2 rolls of underground filament from Navarre 3D. They're rainbow today. We gave away a roll of Ziltech and a roll of Polymakers. We've done 4 rolls today. That's really cool. So.
Zach.
Yes.
You know if this thing's in pieces? Because I joined and I see the video.
It's in pieces. You got to assemble it.
Yeah, because I see the video. It's like all models, and I see the video. And then other stuff.
Oh, yeah. No, you're going to have to assemble it. There is.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get that. Wait.
Well, I hope you win. Or at least have a good time at the very least.
Can't join. Hey, poker game. So, hey, Tripod, maybe you want deck cards, for
those are really cool.
a game.
I got it. I got the files. That's what I was looking at. I was looking for the download.
I gotta learn how to fan these. Like that's like how do that good old fan.
Got nice. It's got assembly instructions. Taboo dual.
Hey, anybody watching, please read Sebastian's comment. Oh, also, something I wanted to mention. The Video Bob Mosley in Las Vegas, which had Bob Eats Vegas channel where he goes around to not stuff off the strip, mom and pop type place, eats, did the video review. He used to own a bunch of barbecue restaurants in Texas. He currently lives in Vegas. It's called Bob Mosley, his channel. He owns a Ghostbuster car, a DeLorean from Back to the Future. He has all those kinds of memorabilia. He has a tribute band. I can't think of the name of it, where he's a lead singer, Twisted Sister type music. And his house is full of guitars and memorabilia, Kiss, you name it. He has it from everybody he's known in the industry. Well, a couple days ago, he shared a video on his cell phone after it happened. 3 days later, another video, part of his house burned down. He lives here in Vegas, out in Henderson. On his patio, which his camera picked it up with audio, he shared it later, and I can share the link. He had a pool cleaner that he puts in his pool with has the lithium NiCad batteries or whatever, the ones that catch on fire, sitting on his patio at night. It flamed up, caught on fire, burned the table, burned down his tiki bar, which is near his pool. His wife was in the house, smelled smoke. As you see in the video, she sees it, and she's completely freaking out. She runs out back to another garage she has on the property where he was working. She told him. He runs, grabs a garden hose, trips over a bunch of lawn furniture by his pool, trying to put the fire out, called the fire department. He had a cat in his bedroom under the bed that they saved and put oxygen on and revived his cat. He was practically crying over that. And his office got destroyed, part of his wife's office, and his open closet, which has all of his fancy gear and stuff, has tons and tons of silt and smoke damage. And he walked over to a dresser that had a bunch of cologne bottles on it, which was a black dresser. And then he picked up a cologne bottle, and you realized it was a white dresser. But tons of smoke damage. He's got an Elvis room and a bunch of other memorabilia throughout his house. It didn't take out the whole house, but it decimated at least 2 rooms with all his computer equipment, record albums, and yeah, it really sucks. But the bottom line is this pool charger was being charged. It was near the house. It caught on fire, which we've seen videos on YouTube of scooters and things going up in flames. And it's really sad that this happened. But if you guys are interested, I can share a link if you want to check it out. But like I say, he has a food channel also called Bob Eats Vegas. He goes around Vegas. I went to a bunch of the places he's been to that I didn't even know were there. And I've also done a follow-up video on a couple that he did on my channel because he went there. That's where I got the idea from, to go eat there. And then I filmed it and I made a video about it also. But if you're interested, I can look it up and share it with you guys. But it's really sad that happened. Let me find the video and I'll share it. Really shocked me when I seen it. I don't personally know him, but I watch his stuff all the time.
Oh, hey, Jerry, I need to be heading out because, well, getting ready to head out. So.
All right, Zach. Well, thank you for coming on, my friend. Your filament will be sent out. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. You're going to love the colors.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited.
Trevor at R3D. And thank you very much. And maybe you can come on next week if you have time. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, definitely. I love coming on. And yeah.
Hey,
well, hey,
Zach,
you have a...
Thanks for turning me on to that. Like I said, I already downloaded the file. So I'll let you know.
Sweet. I am expecting to see on that back wall of yours next week. How's that sound? Sound like a deal?
Yes.
We'll see.
You got this. You got enough prayers. We know you can do it.
We ain't got no friends. Well, you
got enough
in
printers.
Utah.
I said you got enough printers.
Oh, enough printers. I thought you said you ain't got no friends.
No, that's me. No. Well,
Yeah.
you guys have a great one. Stay crazy.
Here's the link in chat, guys, to that YouTube video.
All right, Zach. We'll see
This
you.
was the second one that he shared. He's got cameras all over his property to pick up audio. And I guess he went back and got on his cameras and he stitched everything together. But he done another video a couple days before this where he's on his cell phone right after the fire department had left, and he's walking around with his cell phone. Well, here's another video on it. So if you want to watch it, it's just really sad this happened. But he's got a wonderful channel, great guy. I don't know him, wish I did, but I don't. But yeah, you want to check it out, there it is. Great guy.
Yeah, we always want to give it out to the community and help if anybody can, as always. Jerry, I don't know if you told everybody or not about you might not know either, that's, who is it? Oh, shoot. KB3D is having an open house on November 2nd at their place in Ohio. And it's an RSVP event. They got 15% off store wide there. Everybody's invited to come. Just have to RSVP so they make sure they have enough food there.
Do you have a link or anything you want to share or an address or anything?
I do. I'm going to pop it here in private for you. Yep.
Okay. And
it's actually they have it posted right on their main page as well if you just go straight there.
Is that where you're at, Ohio?
No, we're in Maryland, but it's only a 5.5 hour drive. That's a day trip.
Yeah, well, I'm not 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
Because I've been out there for Cleveland for Tradesman International. I worked at their Utah office for a while, and I got to see the hard rock. Or I always want to say hard rock, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I got to check it out.
Yeah, these guys are in Townsburg, Ohio. So it's November 2nd from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. You just got to make sure you RSVP with them. But they're inviting everybody to come out, see the store. They actually were right across from us at 3D Printopia. So met the guys over there. Good bunch of guys. So check them out.
I've got 6 donations on PayPal from makers towards a power supply to replace my main PC that I'm on. If I had one more donation, it put me over the top, and I'd be able to order it today. But I appreciate everybody that's helped me out. I really appreciate it.
Kenny, you froze? You froze?
No, he's not.
I'm looking at my monitor up here.
Don't scare us.
Red light, I got your email. Thank you very much. I'll get that sent over to Ziltech today, and they should get it shipped out Monday. And the new person I'm dealing with now that they laid off Leslie, and I think her name is Crystal, and I have to email her. I can't go through Facebook PM. She'll send me back a tracking number, which I'll send back to you.
How much filament we talking about, Kenny? It looks like you really checking that thing.
No, I'm trying to move the file to where I can go in my house, in my office, and look at this.
See, you're a better man than me. I love to just download them and print them and then like, oops, I should have looked at these first. Or it came out perfect.
No, I was just moving to where I was moving it over to my NAS.
Let me reshare those pictures again, too, with Loyal and everybody. The one where I'm not in it, I don't know if that's the one he posted or not, but this one I am.
What the hell
Share
is going on here?
screen. Oh, while you're here, David, I need to get logged into your Discord, because the other day, another person kept sharing the link, and the minute I already had Discord open, I clicked on the link, it popped up, and it jumped straight into my Discord, and I couldn't find your channel. It didn't go to the invite page.
Give me 1 second.
I still want to get that working.
Gotcha.
Okay. The fat pregnant guy with the Avenger shirt on, that would be me. I look like I'm 9 months pregnant. As a matter of fact, Jared, the tall guy with the Saganaki 3D standing next to me, he made a comment that he looks like he's 6 months pregnant, which he does, and he's fine. And then he made a comment that I look like I'm 9 months pregnant. Well, actually, I'm 100 pounds overweight, and I do. I don't, if I turn sideways, you go, oh my God, is it twins? But anyway, that's my fault. I eat too much. But there's Loyal taking a picture there. That's my friend Saganaki. He's here in town with his girlfriend standing in front of him. And there's Loyal's wife in the middle, where you can see my mouse. And the man standing right behind him, right behind her, I don't know what his name is, I forget, but he runs a makerspace here in Vegas. And I guess Loyal didn't have much filament with him, so Loyal said he would have another pallet sent to his business, and then he could contact us, and we could go out and pick up more Polymaker filament. And the filament that we were getting, evidently Polymaker, they get a lot of Amazon returns, and they get stuff that they might have produced and had a bent spool, or the label is wrong. All that stuff they can't sell, and they typically, I guess, throw it away, which is terrible. So Polymaker sponsored Loyal and his family to do a road trip, and they loaded his truck up with 2 pallets. He has another pallet being dropped off somewhere. They're shipping it to him where he's on his way home. He'll pick that up to give out to more makers. And then he's got his toy drive going on right now. And we jump to the next picture here. There's me, Loyal, and his wife. I'm 5'8", so Loyal's shorter than me. And there's me. That's Loyal's wife, Jared's girlfriend. Jared, which is really tall. He lives here in Vegas, better known as Saganaki 3D. You can go over on Maker World and Printables. He has a lot of designs he's put on there. And there's Loyal next to him. The man in the background, I don't remember what his name is. There's Loyal with bunny ears. And and Jared. Jared's really tall. Jared's been over to my house 2 or 3 times in the past. He works at one of the major casinos. He's a slot tech. So anyway, Loyal didn't know I was doing that, of course, but his son took the picture and his son knew it. So I figured I'd have to do that. That's kind of how I am. So anyway, had a great time. I just wanted to meet the man. I didn't really care about the filament. I just wanted to meet him. So it's nice meeting people in person, shaking their hand, talking to them.
Yeah. I'm gonna head off too.
Well, let me set up a raid here real quick.
All right.
And I will raid out on Twitch. Let's see. Show that. 1 second real quick.
Sorry, guys. I'm keep standing because I have a backache, so...
Understandable, man. Do whatever it takes, buddy, to be comfortable.
Exactly.
Man, $200,000 claim. Golly.
Where is...
What? Who? What?
Were you in the Navy?
No. No. I have a lot of family in the military, though.
I listened to the YM.
Everybody watching on Twitch, we're going to be raiding in a maker deck. I got the raid started. We'll go here in just a second. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's getting ready to go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the donation. Help me buy the power supply. And we gave away 4 rolls of filament. It's really cool. So on Twitch, same time, same bat channel next week. The raid just took off. And everybody watching on YouTube, thank you very much. We appreciate
I'm not frozen.
every one of you.
Hi, everyone.
And everybody have
It's
an
not
awesome day.
frozen.
Thank you. Take care. Cool, Kenny.